Chat, am I live? Chat, what have we signed ourselves up for tonight, man? Did I do this? Oh, Lord. Why does it never work when I think it's supposed to work? Hey, I am live. Y'all, welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope all of y'all love today's video, crazy ass video, and welcome Noti Squad to the day that we feared we might actually reach, even though it's a hype that we reached here today. We're going to be attempting to solo the very final boss of the catacombs on a level 130 storm, the lowest HP school. I have already looked at this man's stats, this man's cheats. Chat, I don't know if this is possible. Yo, I'm gonna say this. I feel like the Renegade Druid, low-key, I don't know if y'all were here. That was pure luck. I don't know if this is possible today. The way I'm looking at it, this is clearly the hardest one. Anyways, I just want to let y'all know, it might take the whole stream. We might not even beat him, but I really, really hope we do. If we do, there's a real chance that we get very close to being able to craft this, especially if he drops a little bit of salt and crystals and all of that. I'm not saying that I'm going to make this tonight, but because the quest reward and all of that, like, it's looking very, like, it's very good. I could really use a lot of this stuff. So let's hope that today we succeed. I don't know what it's gonna take. I don't know anything, but hopefully it's possible. I hope y'all are excited, my boy. I'm gonna train my pet, and then we're gonna jump right into it. Thank you to Emmy. Hey, Emmy. Thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Hey, a lot of y'all be watching me for, like, you know, your bedtime entertainment. We out here. 20 subs if Sauce beats a Devourer. Wait, hey, and I know MD Gaming is good for it, bro. I'm gonna have to try. Is it safe to say that this is like one of the hardest things ever? Misshaped, thank you for the, hey, how you doing, Misshaped Bean? Thank you for the 11 months. Thank you for the tier 1. Hey, shout out to both of my tier 1s just now, Emmy and Misshaped Bean. I'm not even gonna waste too much time with the training, bro. I'm not even gonna do too much, you feel me? You may get the ring. The ring would be an upgrade because we don't have a good high damage ring at the moment. It could be crazy. First try defeat, I really doubt it, bro. I couldn't even defeat the easy dude. What's his face? Satarilith or whatever? I barely beat him. But also, that wasn't like a... But then again, that was like... What the good news is we're allowing deaths. It is side content. Thank you to ID Res. Thank you for the 100 cheers, my boy. Thank you for the love. Oh, you know, a lot of people say this, you know, life gets crazy. Especially, like, I don't know if got any college students, high school students watching. It's probably like finals season, finals week. I'm sure y'all locking in. Never apologize, but I hope you guys are excited because if you're here today, you're here for a great day. Thank you for the 100 cheers. Did we start a hype train? Wait, do my eyes deceive me? I don't know. We did. Hey, y'all, thank you to everyone that's already started a hype train on Twitch. It's a great time if you have Amazon Prime to sub for free. You can get all kinds of permanent emotes if you're a part of the hype train. The higher the level we go on the hype train, the better. All cheers, all gifteds, all subs. Level up the hype train. And we're already 40% of the way with 4 minutes to go to level 2. Shout out to all of y'all. I can't believe this. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Also, health update in case y'all cared. I'm good now. I've had multiple full meals. Yes, I think I had food poisoning. But low-key, W body, because I, like, recovered. Hey, thank you to MD Gaming. Thank you so much for the 300 jewels. The girl power's real. I mean, Naomi's the most powerful of all at the moment. Wait, do I have the right pet? By the way, I'm waiting until I get this all the way up before I unlock the Hex Trained. Why? Because it doesn't have proof yet. I don't know if there's, like, a great pet with proof. I think it is, y'all. I think it's a great pet. If we're not really down to have a Maycast heal, but we still want to heal, as in strategically, but not spammed. So I don't know, this might be perfect if we get proof. I think we'll have like a perfect stat pet, utility pet, heal spam pet. I mean, I think the heal spam will be our, like, you know, our A1, but I don't mind if it gets proof, Aurora's leaving tomorrow, bro. I'm kind of like really sad about this. I can't believe I'm like this, bro. I was like low-key. I was down. I was like, you know what? I've had fun with this cat. You know, we've had fun, but she's low-key a little bit of a menace. I don't mind, you know. But I'm gonna be upset, y'all. I'm gonna try to hide it. Hey, at least I have y'all, man. If I didn't have y'all, good lord. I made sure to play with her a lot, gave her a lot of treats. She is so passed out right now, it's not even funny. I don't think y'all are gonna see her. Unless she's in tomorrow's video. I didn't record tomorrow's video. So I gotta wake up early. But I've committed to this. The tier 2? Wait, thank you to I Need Res. Hey, thank you, my boy. Hey, 6 months for the hype train and the tier 2. I appreciate it, my boy. Thank you. Wait, that was a 30% level up, bro. Chat, we're 30% of the way to the we need 30% more. But that man's with the tier 2 sub got us close. We got 2 minutes to get to level 2. All cheers, all free prime subs, and all gifted subs can level up the train. Do it for the emote, do it for the people. Time for you to adopt an elderly cat. I don't know about that. Thank you to Dark Slayer. Hey, yo, you just gifted a sub to a legend. I love the homie Denja in the chat. Hey, enjoy the member emotes, my boy. Hey, we hype. That's all I'm doing, by the way. I'm training the pet up. But there's not really much else in terms of prep. I've looked at the cheats. He periodically removes blades and traps. Is that accurate? Am I misreading it? So, and he has 80,000 health. So, what am I supposed to do? And he summons minions. So, what am I supposed to do? I looked at the wiki already because I was like, you know what? For once in your life, prepare, my boy. So it's impossible. Am I wrong? I don't know. Maybe I'm not. I mean, then again, I believe they can use shads. Although, based on the sheer... Hey, thank you to Space Relief for the gifted sub to Devour Me Daddy. Yo, that's wild, bruh. Yo, you really speaking in... Oh my god, we have a minute, but we're 14% left. We're 86% of the way to a level 2. Oh my god, Casualty, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you for the Prime. We leveled up the train. Thank you to Casualty and Space Relief. Thank you for the subs. Hey, level 2 train, we out here. We out here, my boy. That's how you start. You're gonna have to rely on Shad killing him. That's kind of what I had to do already. Yo, Tayuda, thank you for the 100 cheers as well. Use your available balance for 100 bits. Wait, what do you mean? Available balance? Are you like streaming and then they gave you balance? Yo, I low-key gotta take advantage of that. I know what you're talking about. It's on my dashboard. I don't know how it works though. Good luck, but I ain't gonna lie. I think this is impossible. Okay, but to be fair, a lot of people thought that Gregor and the Renegade Druid were impossible. Now, here's the deal. Gregor, I actually really beat him. I'm really proud of that fight. That actually, I really think it's like a technically big achievement. Renegade Druid, I just let him die to Lash, and I got lucky based on the shads that he used. Because some shads make you take more Lash. So, I don't know if I can really celebrate the Renegade Druid. Like, I'll take it. I just feel like it felt a little... So, I don't know if it's going to be one of those. Or... Like, you know, I'm gonna see if I can, like, I don't see any bubble cheats on the wiki, so I am gonna, you know, and honestly, all of these hoes love weaknessing, so I am gonna keep Sacrifice and Satyr and Regen. I'm gonna do all of that. And as far as buffs, I think this and 2 shuffles, but he removes a lot of them. So I don't know if that's gonna, like, fully screw us. I'm out of shuffles. Hey, yo, hold up. Let me get some shuffles before we go. Devourer can Huck Tua twice, so you gotta survive that. Okay, but when he Huck Tuas you, I don't believe that you actually take damage from the cheat that follows the Huck Tua. I believe. Am I correct? Like, it's an AoE cheat, but not for the person that is devoured. Thank you to the Craig Swords. Thank you for the Prime. I appreciate it. Bro, that's only 3 ass years. Thank you, bruh. This man's asked, will you be streaming Mushu Raid? Maybe. I heard it was beaten already, so it's not impossible. Then again, apparently there's a patch today. By the way, is there anything? I really need to ask this. Although sometimes, no offense, y'all be coming out with L suggestions, but either way, y'all my people. Is there any test ROM thing that I haven't covered? There's a patch today. I think that's why the raid was beaten today. I think they fixed whatever wasn't working, or maybe it was always going to be beaten. I don't know. But was there anything that I missed already? Because I might need to figure that out. It was by a minute time left. Wait, that's like very comfortable. It's like a comfortable W, bro. Tell him he needs to add a minion to his deck. If he eats a minion and he dismisses a minion, the Devourer will stop eating. Interesting. Should I not try to become devoured myself? Is that not? Can he learn Indemnity? I don't have training points. Is that going to be a problem? Surely not, right? He does summon 3 minions. I'm about to buy some regens, and then we're gonna go. I will read the wiki. He does have a lot. Dude, he has like 200 damage. And minions. He removes traps for 100% blade. Yeah, I saw that too. And he also does remove blades periodically with Steel Charm. So is the whole gimmick that he eats everything? Yo, thank you to 9 to 5 Fit Gamer. I love that name. Are you fit? Hey, I wish I was. Thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Big ups to homie Oofskadoof. Thank you for the 100 cheers as well. Thank you for the love, my boy. Bro, it feels so good to like not feel like ass today. Bro, it took 1 day for me not to be at the top of my health. Oh my, yo, every day is a blessing, my boy. I learned that lesson every time. Yesterday, I was suffering, bro. I low-key just had to relax today. I was like, you know what? Let me just enjoy being alive right now. You feel me? Yesterday, hey, if y'all missed yesterday's, like, stream, my body's been through something, bro. I think I got, like, food poisoning or something. I'm good now. I've eaten a lot. I actually low-key ate way more than usual. But I barely ate yesterday. So basically, now we're good. Removes blades every other turn. I don't think that's accurate. I thought, hey, are we about to level up the hype trade? I thought, hey, we got 30 seconds. Thank you to Zoopik for the gifted sub to Ray. Hey, Ray, I can't think of anyone else that deserves a gifted sub more. Enjoy the ad-free viewing. Thank you guys for the level 2 45% trade. Thank you to everyone cheering and gifting. I'm pulling up the wiki right now. I mean, we could go in. He's at the edge of the literal spiral, y'all. Devourer. Wizard101. Hey, this is a hype start to the stream, though. Hey, you know what, bro? It's good. Because a lot of people didn't even think we would see this guy. Alrighty. That's aura, bro. Oh my god. The music? Did I hear this yesterday? Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's see. My man's has, okay. Let's read his thing. Hey, also, hey, make sure y'all collect the hype train emote. It just ended, so everyone that's a part of it gets a dope-ass emote. I'm seeing some frog wows. We love frog wows. So this hoe has 70 resist. He has 22% pierce, 200% damage. He also, at the start of the first round, he summons 3 of any school minion. He gets rid of feints on himself. And also, after the first round and once more after the 6th, he'll devour a random wizard. He'll remove all wards, charms, and auras from the wizard, so basically like a mega earthquake. And after being devoured, the wizard will not be able to do anything. 3 rounds later, he'll cheat cast an AoE shadow natural attack for 1500 damage. Now, I believe that 1500 damage will not be on me because I'm devoured, but I could be wrong. I'm just gonna hope, because otherwise I'm dead to that. So let's really hope. He'll then summon one of the many above minions. So I think he can always summon minions. He also, every 3 turns, steals blades. And at the end of every 5th round, he'll cast a shadow version of Cleanse Ward, which will remove all traps. So every 5 rounds, he removes every trap. And he also steals blades. And also, for every trap that he removes, he'll add a protected balance blade to his minions or himself. So basically, I don't think traps are smart. And blades are barely smart. I mean, am I correct in saying? Hey, thank you to One Punch. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for the 9 months, my boy. First try easy. Yeah, you think so? Chat, is it possible to scion him? I feel like we need some, like, we really need to be smart. I mean, I do think shields, for the most part, are your best bet. Like, as in regular shields. I might get rid of a lot of these. I feel like you could maybe do, why didn't you say his full name? I don't think I should. Not to, like, you know, like, that's all good. I'm not saying that, you know, I don't want to, you know, bark up that tree. So he has, like, a lot of hits. Some shads, some not. I'm just hoping that it all works out. You follow me, bro? I don't know if this is going to be doable, y'all. I really don't. This can be an 8-hour solo. All right, yo, relax. Does he have blades? I guess is a question. Like, as in triple blades. Like, does he just regular blade every now and then? Dude, he doesn't even have blades other than Blade Storm. Interesting. But he could also steel charm your blades. So hear me out. I don't think you can do more than 3 blades at a time because... Wait, so every 3 rounds he steals 1 blade? And every 5 rounds he cleanses every trap? So it is a blade fight, right? Let's see. It steals 1 charm. Okay, so in my opinion... Oh, but dude, if he steals... Okay, here's my problem. Yes, blades are better. But then, depending on which blade he steals, I could theoretically never do this. So do I have to just Storm Owl? I think just Storm Owl, because this requires the opponent not having blades to do extra damage. Otherwise, I feel like Storm Owl can just do more. So I think we're going to go for AoEs on the minion, Storm Owl on him. And I do think a lot of blades. I think so many blades. Set up Turmoil Oni. Oh. Wait. That might be hella smart. Also, he does have both Myth and Storm Res. So I think... And it's 70. So I'm thinking we only have 7 Piers. Chat, am I okay having 57 Piers? So what is that? 13 resist? That's not a big deal. So maybe get rid of this altogether? Is that correct? Is that like a good idea? And then maybe... Y'all are saying set up Turmoil Oni. That is really smart. Oh my god, that's like big brain. Because if blades and traps are both bad, you can just use other damage, right? Should I also pack... dude, honestly, I might even get rid of these. And just have towers inside. If that's a bad idea, we'll find out the hard way, but whatever. Am I even gonna use traps then? Maybe I just don't do traps. Maybe I just keep it simple. Right? Hey, thank you to Princess Lay. Thank you for the 145 cheers. Oh, wait, I did it though. I did it right. Wait, did I not do it right before? I feel like I'd be the type to not get it right before. I'm like really not good at reading. I don't know why. Auras and bubbles. I think bubbles we want Sanctuary unless there's an anti-bubble. This guy looks so scary, man. Yo, why is it lagging? Don't do that, bro. We can't have that. Oh my god! Winter Chick! Thank you for the 50 gifted! What the hell? Hey, hold up! W's in the chat right. What's happening? Yo, Winter Chick, are you being for real? Are you being for real right now? Bro, y'all have been blessing me up recently, man. I'm gonna be so honest. This has been like kind of a low-key stressful month. But the stream is always... It's just brought me right back up. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for the 50 gifted, Winter Chick. Hey, if you're one of the new people that got ad-free viewing for the rest of May, all the way through June almost, hey, thank the homie. Thank you to Mad Right. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the 11 months. Thank you, my boy. Hey, thank you guys for the energy right now. This is crazy. Are y'all good? I'm removing the hell out of this. This is a very, very... Guys, I think we're almost ready. Thank you, Winter Chick. Hey, if y'all got one of the gifted subs, gotta thank them. That's ad-free viewing for the month out here. Thank you, bruh. Hey, yo, thank you. Oh, my God. I can't believe what's happened. I can't... How was every stream this lit from the beginning, my boy? Are you good? You're not good. You're incredible. How do you have 4 potions? So, like, you basically have to do... It's not a new wizard. You said on a new wizard? My boy, we level 138. There's, like, a way to get it. So, wait, Turmoil Oni, y'all said. I feel like we're gonna have to go in to know what types of set shields. And honestly, we just need 2 of these. Hey, thank you to Fuza Call. Thank you for the Unk Alert. But also, why? Why? Anyways. Do we like this, y'all? Oh, my God. I feel like we're gonna die so quickly. I mean, it's a good side deck. Lot of heals. Lot of good stuff, you know? I'm thinking I don't... You know, low-key, this might be a throw. I'm just gonna do a lot of these. Because I do believe you could use every school. I kind of want Kraken, y'all. Like, bottom path. I want that. Because I feel like if you can only blade and trap so, like, much in a row, maybe we gotta chip them down. And I feel like we weren't able to hit before. Okay. If this is an utter failure of an idea, at least we'll know. Right? Are we going in? The final battle of the catacombs. Hey, is this gonna be a W stream? I mean, it's already a W stream. I said I'd gift if you beat any boss in the catacombs. I remember that. Yo, you know what? You could have not said that. I would have forgotten until you mentioned it. We're at the very last boss. It's a crazy bit. It's the crazy, crazy bit. Hey, thank you so much for the bless up, Winter Chick. Best believe that everyone that got a gifted sub appreciates it. Guys, does anyone have any other suggestions? You need quick damage into heals. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Now, I could also do Galvanic and Darkwind, but I'm thinking Brace and Sanctuary are preferable. I feel like, you know what? Maybe a few less of these. And more Fortify. Minion so he gets devoured. Do I have to do that? I almost feel like I prefer being the one getting devoured. Because he only does it so many times, right? His worst hits are elemental. So you're suggesting a cheeky little... You're suggesting this? Is that accurate? Add berry. I still haven't gotten it. I think we need to see how the devouring cheat works. If y'all have never fought this boss, I don't even blame you. This is a very hard boss. We're looking at a boss with 200 damage and a lot of pierce. I don't know if this is realistic, but at least I can say I made it on this man's with limited gear, everything, following all the rules of the die equals delete. Other than obviously deleting if I die because it's side content, but you know what I mean. We have all the gear restrictions. We've made it here, you know, man. I think that's impressive. I'm going in. I like the idea that we have. Why are you shrieking it? Oh my god. Hey, yo. Why you got so much aura, bro? All right, guys. Should I fish for first? I feel like I gotta. I think that's the only way. Hey, thinking of Fuzikal for the 200 jewels, even the flow state. You know what, bro? They didn't even bother not giving me first. Why did I not hear my sound effects? Am I tripping? I'm gonna assume that was like a weird glitch. Okay. So what, are we gonna do that right away? Thank you to Fuzikal for the GG easy as well. I appreciate it. Okay. So he summons 3 minions. I believe he never stops summoning minions. Is that accurate? You know how bad that is? I didn't even look at the minion stats. So I might have already thrown. Wait, that was a W weakness, bro. Okay. So maybe that's not a big deal. I haven't defeated this on any of my wizards after all these years. It's honestly, it could drop some gas. A ring. It could drop a ring. I've gotten 1 drop so far and it was not school specific. That's fine. I am set for Storm Hella. Hey, yo. Hey, you know what? First try. First try, my boy. Alrighty. 200% Shad, no still hits. Wait, what do you mean? Am I getting devoured already? Hey, yo. Okay, so I can't do anything because I'm devoured? I'm just assuming. Yo, this is weird as hell. So I feel like in a team setting, this matters a little bit more, but we're devoured. By the way, they're gaining pips and we're not. So that's kind of the big thing that comes out of it. Now, I don't take that 1,500 damage hit, right? I still do, even though I was inside of him. Oh, that's why y'all said summon a minion, because then the minion, so I can at least gain pips. Wait, I thought I wouldn't take that hit. Chat, am I dead already? Wait, that's like a ridiculous cheat. This ain't possible. No, don't say that. We just got here. Does he never stop? I don't think he devours forever. That's the thing. I believe that he only does it like a couple of times. But I could be wrong about that. You needed brace round 1 for real? Okay. Yo, can you somehow not... I think it's gonna hit in a way where... I've done nothing. And I'm already basically dead. Oh my god, man. Minions don't get resummoned? Wait, for real? Oh, so his cheats kind of start crazy and then taper off. Is that accurate? Okay, that's a big hit. And he does have bubbles. That's a Shad, though. Okay. What kind of pact is it? A trap on me pact. I mean, there's no way I survived this round, right? Unless they just don't hit. Maybe they won't hit, you know? Okay, only 1 after the Devourer cheat. Okay. So, wait, so we just gotta, maybe the minion idea is a good idea. As in, I summon a minion so that he gets devoured. And then I play around at least having pips and being able to do stuff. Like, I could probably react to the cheat better. Okay. Did they just reduce the lash for him? Wait, that whole really triple trapped me. That's crazy. Unless you know how this pack stuff works, you don't even realize how crazy that was, but that was crazy. I guess get rid of that. I have nothing. I'm cooked. I think we gotta survive until the devouring is done. So he's just gonna reduce his lash fully. Oh my god. Okay, that's just toxic, if I'm being honest. Okay. Is that also a mantle? It is, isn't it? Oh, it's a weakness. Okay. So I really gotta survive this. I don't know if that mantle, I don't know if that brace was even good. I'm just praying. I think we're already dead, y'all. Hey, thank you for the F, Fuza call. Thank you for the 10 jewels. I appreciate it. Am I getting devoured? I'm dead. I'm dead. I needed full HP when I got devoured. So he's gonna devour. Hey, can I ask, how in the world do I take damage if I'm inside of him? That doesn't make any sense. I think I'm dead already, right? When I come back, I'm dead. Okay. Right? He vomits you up? Yeah, basically. It's like a crazy cheat. But also, when he does it, it's also damage to you. So I die. That does 2,500. Is that the only other Devourer that he does? Hey, thank you to Space Relief. Thank you for the 100 cheers. My boy, huh? Oh my god. This man said wish I was inside of him. Okay. My stream hella buffering? That might be you. Oh, never mind. All of y'all are lagging. Is this a YouTube thing? Okay, now people are saying F. Now, normally refreshing do be working, but I don't know. Summon minions. Stream's back. Y'all might have to refresh if it isn't. Or, I'm assuming that was just YouTube, bro. Because if it was me, I think Twitch would be down. I don't know. He only does 2 devours. Okay. So, is the only way to... I mean, I could out-heal it. But I think y'all are saying summon a minion. So wait, if I summon a minion, and I guess we're just gonna try to, we're gonna have to like really make this a little bit. I need more fortifies. I think we need that many minions. Just refresh it is good. Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know why YouTube did that. But you know what? That was more of like a learning thing. So wait, apparently if you summon a minion, it could get devoured. But I gotta do it kind of quick, do I not? Hey, yo. Oh my god. So I have to survive and then only can I really begin? Yeah, I see why this is like on another level, actually. I think being able to gain pips instead of being devoured would be a big deal. Yo, I'm being so serious. If we're successful in this, I want glaze. I want nothing but glaze, bro. Damn. Also, we were first. We were lucky enough to be first. I think we fished for first. I did update the attempt count, you know? Dismissed minions can't be spit out. Wait, that's genius. So, okay, hold on. Let me fish for first real quick, right? And then we'll figure it out. Because otherwise, it's just, you know, it's just going to be kind of stupid, right, dude? Glaze, well-deserved. I agree. If a storm actually solos this with limited gear, is this the hardest fight? I think by a mile. By a mile, bro. At least, okay, not only are we first, but we also got the minion. So what? I should summon a minion right away? Why not? Summon a minion and then brace. Just see what happens. So wait, do I summon and then dismiss it? I don't get the whole dismissing thing. Do I dismiss it upon him being devoured? Wait, but he also taunts, so he might actually be perfect. Right? That's so toxic. Wait. Wait, I'm devoured already. I don't think the minion's gonna live. Okay, so I messed up. I should have braced. I didn't realize. Okay, so we messed up again. You only dismiss if he eats your minion? No, but like... I didn't need the minion right away is what I'm saying. Okay. I mean, we did survive the first Devourer. Wait, but the minion just taunted. I feel like we should just reset. Am I tripping? That hoe's very dead. That man's about to get natural attacked, bro. I summoned him. Oh my god. And I took all that damage. That is, by the way, unironically, a 4,500 damage base hit. That's why it does so much. Okay. So I really should have braced. All good. You live and learn. Well, hold up. I feel like I should brace. Let me reset. I'm not even gonna count that as an attempt because like I feel like that shouldn't count. You know, man. Thank you to Binks. Thank you so much for the 11 months. I appreciate you. Can't brace. Oh, I can't do anything. So I just have to sanctuary. God damn it. Yo, no one believes. Hey, thank you for the prime. But also, why are you doubting? I think we got a sanctuary right away, or because I think he does remove the brace. Oh my god. Y'all, this might genuinely be impossible. That's a great start. I might want that. I can't shield. I like the satyr. Okay, but low-key, if I don't gain pips and I want a satyr right away, even Sanctuary doesn't let me satyr in time. So I actually think that is better, unless I'm tripping. The only easy way with Archmastery to heal out of a Sanctuary is actually to sacrifice. Right? Life pip on a Sanctuary, death, and set it to death to sacrifice? Is that dumb? Oh my god, bro. Did I miss much? I want to see him get folded. I don't understand what this fight is supposed to be. Like, I don't understand what they were thinking with this. I think that was a good move. I like that. So the first Devourer. So you basically have to start with them having all them pips and damage. Like, you can't do anything about that? Wait, but also, I'm not taking damage. Oh my god. Wait, but that's actually kind of good because that's Lash. And I don't know what that pact is, but I'll take it. It's a heal one. So is that a 30%? Is that a 30% Lash? I mean, so he does have the ability. So if he does 4 of those, he's dead. Kind of like how we got luckier. I don't think that matters, though. I mean, that's just so crazy. Did they get a turn as well? But I guess we weren't. Okay. So now, in my opinion, I actually think get a death pip so you can heal again. I'll even discard that. I think you have to heal and then brace and then minion? Or do I have to minion? Basically, I had to heal before the Devourer, right? I don't have enough healing to even... Do minions revive after kill? Apparently, they only... He can summon one more minion. Is that another Shad already? Why would you brace? Oh, if I'm gonna get devoured again? I guess, yeah, I keep thinking brace is a good idea. Man, what can I do then? Like, y'all got all these suggestions, apparently. You're right, though. Wait, that's not a Shad, surely, because that did nothing. Okay, yeah, that's like the non-Shad version. Okay. They bladed him? Really? You know what? As long as they don't heal him, I'm happy. I might need Empower. That's toxic. Wait, so I either have to minion now or I have to get devoured again? And honestly, if I get devoured again, even if I heal now, I won't have pips. So I will be dead. No matter how you look at it. I don't have a minion. So did I throw? Chat, I think I messed up. But I didn't realize I messed up when I did it. I guess I have to heal here, but next turn. When do I ever... Hold up. I'm confused on when I could ever minion. Because it's... I get devoured and then 3 rounds later I get devoured again, right? All I've done is heal. So I would have to minion on the round after I got devoured and then heal. So I kind of have to empower. Oh, there might be an only right set of moves at the beginning. Not like forever. Or we could just survive the devour. Maybe. Is that possible? I don't know if that's possible, y'all. Yo, pet, you gotta heal me, bruh. You can't just leave me like this. They're all attacking me. Please. Oh my god, I'm devoured again. The only bright side. Is there a bright side? Wait, that used up a blade? Does that mean that his next hit is bladed? I don't know what that means. If that means that he's bladed, I'm dead. Again. And also, I don't have pips. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Did that hold? Okay. So by the way, he did take Lash. I didn't really notice it. But he is kind of down bad right now. Another nested? Bro, he's more than halfway dead if we survive this. That's kind of wild, is it not? But I think I'm dead. Right? I'm pretty sure this does a lot. Is probably the number. Hey, come on, man. Yo, pet, please. Oh, Lord. I mean, if only I could heal here. What do I do, man? Oh, but he really could have... Oh, my God. Yo, just don't hit me. Just don't hit me. Like, just everyone fizzle or pass. And then I'll heal. But I've survived 2 devours, and he can't devour anymore. So really, from here, if we could have survived... Damn it. Well, I mean, that was going to happen no matter what. I have no idea what the minions are really capable of. Okay. I don't have enough outgoing, by the way, to heal up a devourer. Damn. Okay, that's an attempt. I'll count. That's an attempt. That's a real attempt. God damn it. This is going to be hard, guys. Although he was literally 2/3 of the way dead. Which is kind of nuts if you think about it. So this is... I didn't pull this. First off. But second off... I think you do need the Sanctuary Sacrifice. And that's the only way to heal fully. Right? And maybe Empower? I might need Empower as well. You know what? Screw all these extra blades. I think we're going to be lucky to get my main deck blades. TC minion, but which one? Oh, like my actual 3-pip minion. I think Empower, Sanctuary, and Sacrifice are big. I really do like Sacrifice because I only need 1 death pip to use this if I have new pips. But I need 2 life pips to use this. So if you really think about it, like, since I'm not a death or a life, like, low-key, it's kind of growing on me. Now, I like the Empower shout. And we also learned that we basically have to... I can't do that many, y'all. We only got so much gold. I'm about to run out of gold by the end of this somehow. How did we get here? Okay. I think that's good. I don't think we'll pull it that easily, right? I don't even think shields are gonna work. Maybe. But not that many. I'm gonna do a much different deck than I usually do. But maybe it'll work. Did y'all hear this goddamn cat? Hey, that was not a nap, bruh. I thought you napped when I streamed. Okay, she is not. She's finding a new nap spot. Never mind. I meant to, you consider beguiling? I'm really gonna miss her, man. Damn, bro. Why do I feel like this? Juju? I don't think Juju is a thing that I have. Am I tripping? So, I don't know where that came from. Alrighty, bro. I think we're gonna go back, man. We're gonna go back. I think this is fine. What about Absorb? That might actually be a shout. But he devours the Absorb, I would assume. Okay. That's fine. I think that's fine. I think we'll see what we can do. She's back. She's getting picked up tomorrow. I did get the minion this time, but it's too late. I gotta go first. We gotta go first. We were thinking maybe Juju the Devourer, but how do I get the spell? I agree that it's interesting, but how do I? Like, I would need the Juju. In order to do a Juju strategy. Is there TC Juju? I think that's rare, bruh. I think that's rare. I think that's rare as hell. All right, let's get some potions. This is a very interesting fight. I think we're gonna, dude, I low-key feel like double nested was good RNG. Like, I don't think we're gonna get that again. But but he only devours twice. And we survived it even without the minion tech, you know? I don't know. You should beguile the cat so she stays with you longer. I actually think she would be down, but I don't know, man. I'll be so real. If I had a way to either let her out on my balcony or like take her for a walk, I think it would be perfect. Because she really she's very active, but I don't have the facilities for all that, you know, man? So I don't know. That's the problem. And it's not like it's my cat, it's more that I'm cat sitting, so you know, like it's kind of hard to do all that. But I've had fun. I've had more than enough fun, man. So I've had maybe 7 bad Jujus on my death traded over. Or across all your wizards. Okay. I like the deck. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Yo, let me go first, bruh. We're doing too much, my boy. Can you get a cat door? Wait, no, I don't think she wants to be. I don't think it's safe for her to be outdoors. I'm kind of on a busy street, so low-key, that'd be kind of weird. Then again, I don't know. Maybe she's that type of cat. I feel it's not like that. It's more like, you know, like those like mesh things that make a catio or whatever it's called, a catio for your balcony. Yeah, I feel like that'd be cool. Like if I could, like, you know, but I feel like that's a lot. That's asking a lot. All right, chat. I got the sanctuary. I do think that is the best first move. Okay, hear me out. This is what my mind went to at first. And it was to, oh no, wait, but I should have empowered. Thank you to MDM Gaming. Thank you, hey, thank you for the joining. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. I think you do have to do this just to survive. Now, theoretically, right? I can't minion. I actually think Empower was better. I think I have to Empower. And then get Devoured. And then Minion. And then do that in a way where it got Devoured. But then again, maybe that's... Does he devour the heal over time as well? Can I at least have that, man? Also, he did get a blade last time. He might not get that, so maybe makes a diffy. I might literally Empower and then hit. I think he did take my heal. Why does he do that, man? So he's just hungry. He's just not him because he's hungry. That's all it is. God damn it. Okay. He takes everything. It's like the IRS or something, man. They should rename the Devourer the IRS. I want a Snickers now. I know. I'm sorry. I did you dirty. He's already hitting. Okay. That's just so much. Wait, so it does 3,200 no matter what? Or did he have a blade there too? Am I tripping? I got the minion. Maybe minion. Can I minion and then sacrifice? Or am I not going to survive that long? I'm gonna test it out. I feel like, because I think maybe I could have minioned and pip conserved and then sacrificed with the death pip. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if maybe the round after the Devour. I feel like by the time the minion's in, the Devour's already gonna happen. But I don't know. And also, am I even able to survive without healing this round from first? Because that's a shat, is it not? Bruh. What do I do then? There is no answer. Because I'm dead. Did he... Hold up. Did he get another blade right there? I don't know even how I... Wait, did he get a blade on the Devourer again? Am I tripping? Because it did 3,200, but I thought it was supposed... He just have damage? So it always does 3,200? Chat, what the hell is this, man? So what do you do then? I feel like Storm is too low HP to do this. I could do it on a lot of schools, I'm sure, but this? Can you set the shadow? Not really. Okay, we're gonna try to empower right away so I could minion... But I just don't understand. How did I live the... I guess you just can't have him devour into a shad. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. God damn it. I'll even get rid of this for an empower. Okay, you know what? Hold up. First off, I didn't update the attempt counter because that last one was an attempt, but this one wasn't. I think you have to get empower. Right? And then you have to minion. Oh my god. It's such a punishing cheat that you literally have to do a certain set of moves. Y'all are telling me to sank Satyr, but that's what I just did and it didn't work at all. Also, I can't sank Satyr because I don't gain pips when all of that's happening. You know? Hold up. Until you go first, you just gotta keep doing this. This goddamn... This cat's actually... She's scaring me, man. Do y'all see her in the background? I don't know if y'all even see her, man. I said, why doesn't bro invite 3 more people? Shambam, I never find your comments funny. My boy said time for some Guardian Spirit TC tag. Low-key, my bad. You know what? I take it back. I'm sorry. I apologize. I feel like you just have that type of... my bad, though. My bad. I felt kind of... I'm sorry. If someone said that to me, I'd be, like, a little hurt. I'd be like, damn, why I gotta be, like... It's not that deep, bro. Like, but, so, my bad. My bad. Yeah, I take it back immediately. So, like, it doesn't count, you know? Time for guard. I don't know how to do guard. You're saying use Guardian Spirit? Really? Wait, but we haven't tried Empower Minion and then Satyr. We haven't tried that yet. Surely that's what we need. And maybe the pet will heal in the middle of something. Okay. I'm sorry that I'm so bad at this, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do think I like the minion tag, but in order to minion and also heal... yeah, because we can't minion first round, because he'll die because he taunts. Right? And we also cannot minion the 4th round, because by the time he's out, the Devourer won't devour him. So it's gotta be that specific round, which means I have to be able to minion into a heal without gaining pips. But, so I don't need to empower. I just need to not use a pip. Is that correct? Do you have the boots? I have the Acampi boots. I don't think that's... Am I really doing that? Alright. Yo, just give me first. Give me first, give me the empower. Please. Okay, let's not meme the every, please. Cause you've already devoured me, man. Like several, don't devour my hope. God damn it. Please, man, please. I'm begging. I feel like the pet can't even save us here. That's the other problem. Bro, what's happening? Why? 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 What are we doing? Can you use a Mouser boots? Oh, I guess I could. What does that do for me? It gives me one more... No, the HP. I actually think that's a bad idea. The HP loss is a little too... I actually think that's why we switched. Because my HP is too low. For a lot of high-end things. Including a solo of the Catacombs. Yo, I feel like he needs to stop with the going first, bro. It's way more than half the time. Bro! Oh my god, man. I feel like they're tilting me with that. At least I could just use Dungeon Recall. I don't have to wait for the goddamn thing. How does Pacify work? I think it doesn't work. Okay. I got Minion. Now hear me out. Let's say, and I got Empower. Yo, thank you to Fuzikala. Thank you so much for the 100 jewels. I appreciate it. Mikey, you're telling me to brace? His Devour cheat takes the brace. So that's not a good idea. You're spamming it with, and you're a mod. So nobody can actually, like, you know, time you out. And you're also wrong. It's the craziest part of all of that. All right, anyways. It's fine. It's fine. Now, is that a lot of damage? No, or he consumes it. Or as he might call it, he devours it. So there's not much I can do. Okay. She's sleeping again, y'all. I have to make sure. You know when the stream DC'd, I thought it was her. I thought it was Aurora. I was like, she done it now. Thank you to Casey. Thank you to 21 months. Why are you asking for a full mana pen? What's happening? Thank you for the 21 months, but what? All right, wait. That was actually low-key a good thing because we didn't take any damage. And we had a good burst heal. Okay. Now we have pips, so the not being able to gain pips thing isn't that bad. So we have the minion. What if this doesn't work? Also, is it a 50-50 who he devours? Guys, I feel like it doesn't work if the minion taunts right away. Minion into heal? I agree. But if he taunts, will they not kill him? So I don't think this minion's the one. Doesn't he always taunt? Am I tripping? Or no. He taunts for the next round. So that actually, I'm wrong. I just have to survive this round. And then heal? I think that's asking for the world. Okay, I see why the taunt isn't a big deal. But I still have to survive? Yo, just like, relax, bro. Use anything but what you've been doing. What is that? I think that's like 1,000 damage base. I feel like he keeps doing this dumbass combo and I don't survive it. It's 2,000. So the minions have to not hit, and I have to not get devoured. Oh, good lord. Really? Okay, no hit. That's something, but it's not a hit. I feel like they don't seem to... That's annoying, but... Did he really hit? Come on! That's bait, bro. How you gonna put me through that? Like, you have two of them not do any... That barely kills two. Oh my god, bro. So what, I just gotta hope that this works? There's no way. Okay, I think the attempt counter is gonna rack up attempts. But okay. That had promise. But he's not like guaranteed. Here, let me put more empowers. Although I'm like already out. So, and you have to do it first round. I mean, I could buy more. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for the minion as well. Got the empower early. Wait, but dude, that was with an energizing battery cast. Am I tripping? So that was already kind of lucky. So what, I need an energizing... Well, no, I just need him to not hit like crazy. Which is so not asking for a lot. Okay, that's not a good hit. At least, that's not a shad. Did you do the new raid yet? I did, I have a stream with it, but I didn't really like do it. I just kind of like tried it out for the... it was fun, I had fun. You have to heal out of it. I've already done that, but it doesn't work. Because I can't survive the next devour. Guys, if this doesn't work, then I might have to sanctuary into the heal, into the empower, into the heal. That might be the only way I could survive. And I don't even know if that's enough rounds, but I might have to do that. Oh my god, bro. You haven't healed with an empower? So you're saying don't even bother with the minion? I mean, I just don't see how I could ever survive this. So you're saying just heal into the heal? I'd do this if I thought it was worth it, but it's just not. I'm definitely just gonna get... Alright, if he shads again, I'm just gonna assume that he knows to do that. I just want to see if this will work, because if I don't get devoured, I'm very happy. Can you not do a shad hit? Like, anything but that. That's a shad hit. It's a good shad, but maybe it hits storm. I won't die if it's storm. Because I have 86 storm res. But then they have to also not hit, right? Yeah, okay. So I don't think this minion idea is a good idea. I just don't survive the round, so it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I think it had promise, but we've survived 2 Devourers without Empower. So I think this minion idea is bad. I'm gonna bun the minion idea. I don't think it works at all. so I'm gonna get rid of that. So I gotta buy more Empowers. I like the early Sanctuary idea. Okay. So I maybe Juju next. Guys, I don't have bad Juju TCs. I don't have that. Look, so if I go to my treasure card section, go to the death section, there is no bad Juju treasure card. If I go to the Bazaar, there will be no bad Juju treasure card. Y'all are acting like I can summon it into existence. I cannot Juju. I don't know why y'all keep saying this. I'm not a death wizard. Use the boots. The Guardian Spirit boots? There's no way. You might need an HP elixir. No. Yeah, y'all, no. I can't, man. I can't even encourage this. All right, I'll buy a few more, but really? Like, what kind of loser buys 20 Empowers? My God, bro. All right, fine. I'll just have 4 then. No, like, that actually pissed me off. Whatever, man. Like, bro, buy like 5. Why are you buying 20? All right, Eddie. Maybe there's more Empowers. Okay, whoever that was, I'll remember that. I don't know who you are, but I'll... So, what do we put in here, then? I mean, I definitely feel like he's been doing nested a lot. I'll try shields, although I just don't think they'll work. All right, you know what? Get potions. We're going to try a different route altogether. I think shields are weird because he devours them. I wish I had a plan, but I don't. How did we survive the double nested one? What did we do? I feel like we sanctuaried, sacrificed. Can I sanctuary first round after I get devoured, sacrifice, and then empower and then heal before the next devour? I think that's what we gotta do, and hope the pet also does something. Maybe? Oh my God. What do you think putting your highest healing gear on? I'm down to do that. Because I don't think our resist is helping at all. So I think, yeah, we'll see. What is that? What is my highest healing? I feel like we basically have it on. But I don't think my ring is highest healing, right? We'll see. Maybe I can optimize even harder. We haven't had to do that yet. Also, somebody asked earlier why I'm doing potion motion. This would cost me like 30,000 gold by now. Which means I'd be out of gold. So I'm sorry for like the 30 seconds this takes, but I would rather have that than not do it that way. You know, man? Okay. What schools is cheat damage? It's shadow. So I can't set for it. That's kind of the big problem. You wouldn't have time to get the second heal off. So I'd have to empower first round and just heal, heal, heal. So that means I need more outgoing. Hold up. Yeah, you know what? This gives 17... No, this gives 20 incoming. Did we not have a ring that gives both? Like, we got one, right? Somewhat recently. Haven't had a reason to use it. I made that up. Like, for real? Never mind. I don't think I have anything that gives me more. I have that. But that's just my HP is so low that I don't think we can mess with the boots. I technically do have 20 outgoing on this. And it seems a little crazy, but... Yeah, it is crazy. I don't think there is a but. Because we have 50 universal res. And he has 20-something pierce. Or how much pierce does he have? I can't give up universal res, I think. This goddamn wiki. Hold up, bro. Let me just look it up. I'm tired of the wiki, bro. I don't know who owns it, but you've made an enemy out of me. This little cloud flare thing, you've done it. You've made me give up, and I don't know why you've done that. It is only 22 pure, so yeah, universal resist is smart. So I need the robe and the hat. I need all of it. So I don't really have anything other than the ring that I can really work around with. And even then, I can only get a little bit more outgoing, but I'll just be giving up so much res that is that even worth it? Is there a better resist ring than Storm? I feel like he doesn't hit with Storm. I'm obviously not allowed to use Henchman. I appreciate the suggestions more. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about right now. Alrighty. I don't know why I don't have full HP, but all good. I don't think there's anything better that we could do. Okay. Let's see, bro. Drunk Panda, there's big text on the top that answers your question. I appreciate you reading it. Thank you. Use me as a minion. Oh my god, bro. I'm going in, man. I'm going in. I think we're not going to go the minion route. At least we tried it. So that might mean... I mean, we could definitely empower into a heal and survive, right? So let's see if the hand wants to give us that. So maybe that's our first start, right? Are you empowering heal heal? I think I have to empower heal heal. Because I don't think I can sanctuary heal heal. Because I don't gain pips. One of the parts of the Devourer cheat that's really bad is I'm not gaining pips. I wish I could sanctuary heal heal. But I don't think that's going to work either. I guess that's something in our favor. It might just be like we need the pet to survive the Devourer. And it's got to be like at a very weird time. Right? Or maybe he just needs to not shad perfectly. Bro, I'm running out of empowers, man. Low-key, I don't like the idea of having to need empower. Maybe this is the one. Okay. That's fine. Unenergizing? This is a good start. Because we're actually gaining HP ahead of the Devourer. Which has kind of been our big problem, right? So we're going to take 3,200, but at least it's minus 5,500, not whatever I had earlier. So maybe there, and I have pips. I think this is so far, at least based on our understanding of the cheats, a little better. I might have to sanctuary after the Devourers are done, y'all. But keep in mind, we only have to survive 2. So I think that better not affect his cheats. Yo, if that affects his cheat, that's outrageous. The one time my deck works. Come on, bruh. They're tripping with that. They're really tripping with that. That actually did more because... Oh my god. They're killing me. Like, literally. Okay, Satyr into the Satyr. That was smart by him. I mean... It was just random, but... So now I might as well not have gotten a heal. He got more for that. So... And now his shad that he inevitably does is also going to be frenzied. That's some goddamn BS. I literally can't survive that. I have storm resist, though. So hold up, maybe. That is storm this time. That's some BS. Am I living that? Okay. I am set to storm. And that is like a lot of lash. I think without the frenzy, we might have been able to heal, y'all. I guess we are at least able to... What? Why is he healing me? Oh, it looked like he was healing me. Okay. I got really... They just reduced his lash? Is that what I just witnessed? He did a heal gambit thing? And they healed him? That's really what's... I don't know. I just wanted everyone to acknowledge the BS. That's fine. Bro, after my heal, I'm at 1100. I just think that frenzy was so needed. That literally, we had a plan and now it's gone. The plan was good too, but then he frenzied for his cheat and the shad that he did after. That's outrageous. That's actually... Does he have another... Here, just do that, bro. That's such BS, bro. I low-key feel like this is the only way to survive, by the way. Which is kind of dumb, but... I'm dead, so I can't heal again? I'm dead because of that frenzy. I'm not even out of the... I literally don't have enough... My pet has to spam heal now. Because of the stupid frenzy that he put on. He used a frenzy on 3 shadow level hits. Like, what do you mean, bro? Am I getting devoured again? You got a sanctuary, but then I can't heal. I don't have pips. I have to heal again. I think if I get frenzied, it's an auto loss. Which is such BS that he did that. Yo, come on, bro. The pet's gotta be... They can do a lot of damage too, bro. Oh, wow. I think we just got hoed by RNG this time. But then again, I don't really know what we could... If they had done this, even without the frenzy, I might have been dead. The pet's inactive. Pet's literally, like, checked out. Gotten hit, like, what, 9 times? 0 things from the pet. And then he devours again? Yeah, I have 600 health. Obviously, I'm dead. Alright, I don't... Hold up, bro. Yo, this... I just feel like it's just gonna be, like... We gotta pray for a miracle. Oh my god, bro. I don't have Empower like that. That's my big issue. I just don't have Empowers. Maybe I have... Oh, wait. I have them in the deck. In this deck. The fact that that's... Okay. You know what? That's actually helpful, though. I guess. Is it helpful? Like, I don't know. Okay. Want to go back to Gregory? I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is easily the hardest boss. Because that Devourer cheat can just totally screw you. But to be fair, you got thousands of extra damage from one frenzy, right? Yo, can you stop going first? And, like, lay off the frenzy, bro? Please. Oh my god. I'm gonna get tilted by the end of this. It's inevitable. It's literally inevitable, bro. I don't think there's a shot in hell I'm not beyond angry. Chad, I wanted to do this for the quest drop, though. So badly. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. Nice. Maybe he won't frenzy this time. Because that genuinely ruined my entire thing. Empower Satyr Dryad? Dryad. Dryad might be... I like Dryad. Empower. Maybe Empower... Yeah, maybe. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. That was a W ideas. Is that a lot of damage or what? I mean, at this point, I'll take it. Maybe you won't shad as a result of that? Is that possible? Okay. I mean, I'll have 800 health when I'm back. Wow. I think Dryad with Empower might be really good because it's an XP heal, right? You know what? I know you're not doing it again. Yo, I'm about to throw hands, bruh. I'm about to deadass throw hands. Why is he suddenly doing this? What are we doing? On the round? So I'm just dead immediately. That's such BS, bro. That's BS. It's not even a cheat. He's just smart enough to do it. Oh my god. Oh, that's actually gonna piss me off. That's actually gonna piss me off, bro. I don't think you can win this if he frenzies. So you just lose automatically if he just decides to, like, frenzy. Oh my god. Yo, is anyone down to sell some empowers? And I might happen to be in the right place at the right time. And maybe I could buy them cheaper than where they're at right now. Because we might need it, bro. We might really need it. I'll buy Dryads, too. I think Dryad's a good idea. I don't know why he keeps frenzying like a little moron loser, bro. Like, stop. Like, you're already able to cheat. Like, why are you buffing your cheat? You got 200. That's outrageous that he has that. Yeah, I feel like every time he does that, it's an... Like, I have to reset. Oh, my God, man. Okay, just get your goddamn potions. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. I'll drop some coincidentally. I might need, like, a coincidental ass drop. That's what we might need. Otherwise, we might be stuck here forevermore. We might be stuck forever, my boy. Guys, I don't even... I mean, even if I survive, what is the game plan after? I don't even know. Okay, at least Dryads are available. Okay, I'm about to buy, like, a lot of them. Do I have stuff to sell? Oh, I have stuff. Guys, we're okay. We're okay. We're not, like, utterly broke. In fact, I should sell these. Maybe not all of these, but some of them. I don't think you need most of these. Like, I think the defense amethysts, keep them. Like, if it's high DPP, but, like, you don't need a lot of this, right? Like, I've been hoarding. I've been hoarding for what? For what purpose? Alrighty. And if there's some empowers, I think we could use them. Yeah. Look at this. Look, we were rich. We had a whole thing. We had a whole bag of jewels. You know? We were rich all along, guys. Not really, though. I say that, but, like, that's it. That's all we got. Do I have maybe... And I also have that. Okay. Yeah, I didn't sell after we beat Imperia Part 2 without dying in the main storyline. Didn't really do that. I don't know why I got the Winterworm clerk. All right. Oh, I think I was getting training points. That's why. Chat. Oh, no, it doesn't give enough res. Is there an argument for this? The Divine Paradox Vestment? I didn't even look at this. This does give up resist, but I get incoming and health. I'm gonna try this. Because if I'm gonna go for a Dryad, I can't believe I'm putting this garbage on. No accuracy, bro. I think it's so hard to survive that we just have to, like... I think that's better. I'm gonna try. Now we have 6,400 health. Guys, we gotta try something different. We don't have a choice. Oh, what do you know? What a coincidence. I'm so happy that coincidences like this exist for us. Wow, cool. All right, now we can really try. Okay. I can't believe how desperate we've gotten, but you know what? That's just how it is sometimes. Desperation. That's the winning formula. Okay. Try that. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it. All right. So now we're going to try to empower Satyr Dryad with more health and actually a little bit more incoming and HP. Okay. Now we just got to go first. I really think... Yo, we look good, though. We look good, if you think about it. Oh, my God. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just, you know, don't worry about it. Just, you know, you got to do strategy. I'm really changing it up already. Oh, my God, bro. This is actually going to be one of the hard... I can't believe how hard this is. I hate the way he looks, too. Like, I know he's, like, iconic, but also, like... Just, like, the fact that he's, like, he looks so cool, but he's, like, he has such a dumb cheat. I don't know, man. It doesn't sit right with me. I just, you know? It just doesn't, like, why gotta be so cool, but he's also so annoying? Yo, I need to see first. Okay, thank you. Dryad is huge. Are we being for real? Do we hate me? You know what? I'm gonna try that. Maybe it'll work. I don't think this attempt is gonna go well, but whatever. I'm gonna try. He'll probably just frenzy anyways, right? I'm just gonna do that. I got a death pip so I can sacrifice. Because for some reason, that is what worked. I don't know why. Okay. Yo, Ugly, stop with your frenzy. Can the pet heal? Under the Sanct, I feel like the pet needs to heal, right? Let's see if we end up with more health after the cheat. Maybe? So because I didn't empower, we have nothing. Is stream randomly lagging? A lot of y'all have said this, but I genuinely can't tell if it's a stream site thing or a you thing. I'm hoping, from my point of view, it looks good. Like the bitrate and whatnot. Did he really frenzy again? I looked away for a second, bro. Oh, I survived it. But it's like, no, this is just, so he's just suddenly gonna frenzy every round. So I can't beat this. If he's gonna do that, I can't really beat it. Yo, Clevy, thank you for the 17 months, my boy. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Guys, I can't beat this if he does this every time. I don't know what I could do. I really don't know what I could do right now. How are you alive? I put on my HP robe. But if I'd empowered, I would have died. If he had done that. Okay. Bro, I'm begging this man. I'm begging. I really think maybe even Sanctuary into a Dryad if he doesn't just do a Frenzy. Has he frenzied 3 times in a row? Why? Like, for what? I don't know why he's suddenly choosing violence. Okay. Maybe he won't do it this time? He's either done a cheat into a shad or frenzied before both of them. Both of the, like, all 4 of the past runs. Like, right here, a heal would go crazy, by the way. Yeah, but we got devoured, so no. Okay. I don't like that there's just an element of this that's so out of our control. Yo, like, just pass, bro. Just pass. It's not deep. Like, I'm in you. Just pass. Okay. He didn't frenzy. Finally. It's our first time actually encountering this G without a frenzy in like 5 rounds. So do I have more? I don't know, man. Do I even have, am I even better off? I don't know if I'm better off. And I can't Sanctuary. Like, if I heal into a Dryad, right? Am I going to be full HP, at least? I feel like that's going to do, like, what? Okay. Is that not a Shad, maybe? It's not a Shad. Okay. I don't know if the robe is making the diffy that we think it's making. But then again, honestly, I can't tell. Because, like, what? It's like I have 18 res instead of 28. So everything's doing, like, 3/4 of what it'll do instead of 4/5 or something. Or I guess the other way. There still shouldn't be that big of a diffy, right? I don't know if the Dryad's gonna make a diffy, y'all. Did I fail pep? Is that also something that happened? Because the Empower would have given me 3 pips. So, and I started, so I fail pipped as well when I'm trying to use this. I want to point that out. God damn, bro. Yeah, there's just too much, and it's not even a high chance. I think you have to do that. Oh my god, this might be the one that we can't do. Or at least not now, anyways. Unless we just survive. I mean, as good as that is, we don't have the pips to heal, right? And he did a gigantic trapped hit. The pet's gotta heal us, and then we gotta survive another round. So now the pet won't heal us? So the pet's just screwing off and doing nothing. That's the issue, bro. It's like nothing's working perfectly when we need it to. And that's just going to be a problem. I don't even think I'm asking for the world to go first. I'm literally fleeing till it happens. If I didn't have a fail pip, I'd have better HP, and the pet could have healed us. So all of these, like one heal would have made a big difference. Am I just dead? Because it's doing more than 3,200, right? I think I'm dead. As the fight goes on, he hurts himself with shadow packs. I haven't survived 2 devours yet. But I think I'm dead because it would have done 3,200 when I had more res. So is the HP not worth it? And the incoming? I don't even know how much it's doing because this bugged ass game doesn't display it. Damn. I mean, should I at least try the strategy with a power pip to see if it works or not? Because I might have survived. I have 93% pip chance and I fail pip. The one time he didn't frenzy. Like, I feel like that's stupid. Like, I need to know if it'll work. Right? I need to see if that'll... I don't think that's banking on a lot. Chat. I don't even think there's any point with making an attempt counter at this point. If I actually beat this... Oh my god. You barely died? Wait, how do you know how much it did? Did it show? It did 30. Oh, wait, it showed? Okay, that. It did 36.45. Okay, so I barely. So a Dryad would have saved us. But the issue is, I didn't have enough pips. So I almost feel like even that. I'd have to somehow survive after the second Devour with a lot, dude. I would need so much HP. I don't know if I have the HP like that. You have to take risks and just bank on something. My issue is the pet isn't gonna heal. I know it won't. Because think about it, bro. Like, it's not gonna heal perfectly. It's gotta get, you gotta get hit, right? You only get sucked 2 times this fight. Yeah. So, and we've survived the second Devourer without all this extra stuff. But then he just started popping off. So now I don't know. Now I don't know. Is the Empower aura good enough? The Empowerment aura? You think Empowerment? I don't know if he does any, like, high pip thing. Like, a lot of his stuff, I mean, maybe Empowerment. But he devours your aura, so no. An aura just isn't the answer. I wish every fight led to getting sucked twice. Yeah, if only, man. If only. Maybe more boost? I don't know how to do that. I mean, at this point, I might as well just do that. Right? And just have even more outgoing. I mean, 4 res isn't doing anything for me. Let's be real. Do I have anything that gives me... Yeah, none of these are good. I have an idea. I've been waiting for a time to use this. Is this the time? Storm Ward. I can make a Storm Ward later. And frankly, I don't think I care, right? Why not, man? At this point, why not? Put a goddamn lively on it. Now we have... I'm not even gonna say it. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's just go. Maybe we have enough outgoing and incoming now. And I'm first. Empower? I got the Dryad Empower. Don't be like this. Ah! Wait, no, please. Thank you. Okay. Maybe this is the one. Alright, maybe. Maybe we'll get a Satyr. Maybe we'll get a thing. What about regen? I don't think it's good enough by the time he devours it. So I could do it after the second Devour. Did I fail pip again? Why? Yo, I don't understand what's happening, bro. Is there a dev in control? Oh, energizing. Damn. That would have been... well, I'll take even the first bit. Why do I keep fail pipping? It's not a high chance. It's a 93. You know what, bro? I'm not even. It's fine. Just don't get butthurt. What's the point of getting butthurt? It's just not in your control. Ever since I got 93 pip chance, I haven't power pipped, bro. So how am I supposed to know if this will work? That's so bad. Maybe I want a Sanctuary Dryad. Is that better if I have enough HP? If he doesn't Frenzy, we could actually try that. Sad thing is that it's actually possible we don't fail if we get Satyr and Dryad and he doesn't Frenzy. I don't think that's asking for a lot. That's enough HP to survive a little bit. Am I tripping? I'm not asking for the world. Maybe I'm asking for the world, bro. So I keep fail pipping when I'm doing my X-pip strat? Wait, how much is a Satyr doing now? We got the lively Opal on. Oh, that's kind of good, though. That's getting up there. Okay, he's gonna devour that anyway, so not a big deal. Okay, wait, hold up. Maybe? I don't know what the plan is after the second devour, by the way. We might have to plan that. But I do think Dryad gets us to full HP, maybe. Especially if the pet could just energizing one time. It could because of the overtime, right? Like, no. I think that means... Wait, low-key, I actually don't think the blade works on the cheat. Oh. Wow, they could do that as well. But the overtime takes it. 220%. Guys, am I only fail pipping? I just want to make sure I'm not hallucinating. Did I fail pip there as well? Why do I only fail pipped one time, right? Because I would have used 2 power pips. No, I didn't. Okay. Just want to make sure. Because that would be kind of crazy. Alright, let's see how much we end up with after this devour. And maybe I'll get like a heal to top me off right there, you know, man? Like, top me off a little bit. Please just top me off. That's all I ask. I think there's something to what we've cooked up here. Oh my god, full HP? Okay. That's something. And he shads. Yo, pet, it's time, bro. You got an overtime, you didn't react. You're getting double hit. Just react. If this hits fire, there's a chance I uninstall. There's a chance I uninstall. I will say that. There is a large chance that I uninstall. What? Wait, am I dead anyways? Yo, he could do 3,200 with... Why is that doing all of my HP, bro? Wait, guys, I think health is just too much of a limiting factor. It was bladed? No, but so how many things can go wrong in this battle? Literally everything? The pet's just not healing either. Like, if the pet had healed even one time, at least I could have survived. I'm just dead again. The pet didn't heal. I had full HP the round before the Devourer and still died, is the problem. So I'm just dead again. So I could get Frenzied. I could get Blade into the Shad. I could have the minions faint badly. I could have my pet not heal. I could fail pip. And all of those things need to not happen. Is that viable? I can't believe people said this was easier than anything else that we've done. I can't believe it. No one knows what they're talking about. Y'all said this was easier. How is this easier? How could you possibly argue that? They lied to you? So does anyone tell the truth anymore? I'm just... Who said that? Who said this? Why is the word easy? Look at what's happening. Look at what he's about to do. Who the hell? I need to never listen to that person again. They were talking about this was easy. How was this easy? I did this 3rd try? On what school? Out of curiosity? I feel like I know the answer, but like what school? Out of curiosity. Storm. No, you didn't. You didn't do it on a storm. I don't believe you. I actually think you're lying. Because how do you survive on a storm? I actually don't agree. Then what are your suggestions? Out of curiosity. What are your suggestions? I used crow on the... I used crow. So he did. By the way, I thought he was gonna say death. So you just deathed. You didn't storm. You deathed. I hate that, bro. He put a bunch of pins on and used death and called that. Oh, that's gotta be the most dishonest. I have words, bro. I used crow, head ass. I can't. So you're just a death. You're not a storm. You're a death. Get out of here. Never. Actually crazy. Oh my god. I thought he was gonna say that he... So you basically were a death with little HP. But you don't think death is so broken that maybe that was worth mentioning? Before he said it was easy? Oh my god. Yeah, chat. I don't know about today, bruh. We'll see, though. We'll see. I'm not, like, giving up yet. Maybe I don't need Dryad. Because, bro, I'm thinking, even if you also can get Crow. I have gear restrictions, so I can't put on gear with pins. So either way, but I'm not going to break the rules just for this boss. I'm not, you know? It's just not a thing. I can't do that. You follow me? Would Sanctuary at the start of the round, then Fortify, after Devourer, then Satyr be better? I don't think so. Because he devours the brace, but I could be wrong. I don't understand how we survived that first thing. What did we do? We sanctuaried into a sacrifice. And then we healed, right? I think it's Satyr into a Satyr. Because I can't even heal off the second Devourer, right? Yo, can I just get a power pip and go first? I know that's asking for the world. Okay, I didn't go first that time. Okay. Try Sanct into Sacrifice into an Empower. And then I could heal again, right? Or can I not? Do I... If I Sanct... No, I don't get 3 rounds between the first and second Devour. I just don't. I don't know if this is... I don't know if there's any aura answer to this. I like the Dryad idea so much, too. But it just doesn't work. And there's no way... I almost feel like you gotta do some sort of, like... heal that you don't heal right away type of heal in advance. Try Satyr into Satyr and a Dryad. I can't... But, you know, but the issue here is that I literally haven't survived until the second Devour. Right? The fact that this whole frenzied after going first as much. What if you Nightbringer? I was thinking that, but I don't have those spellements. Oh my god, dude. This is gonna piss me off. It's actually gonna piss me off. The amount of times I'm trying to go first and then just fail pipped every time I do. Y'all know I haven't gone first in power pip. That combo hasn't happened yet. We've been here for an hour. That one combo hasn't happened yet. You know how nuts that is? Oh, you're killing me here, bro. You're killing me here. It's a 93% chance times a 50% chance. And if it truly ever was a 50% chance that we go first. Oh my god. I'm about to start using slurs. I'm about to start using monster-related slurs, bro. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. It can't be 50-50. I would never, I promise. Devourer eats the hot. Yeah, it's unfortunate, bro. Don't get canceled. No, I'm not a fan of slurs. Don't worry, guys. Restart the dungeon. It doesn't matter if you restart or not. Bro, I don't know. I didn't realize how good. You know, we had a double nested fury. And we had some HP. Like, if my pet had even healed, we might have been okay as run without these stats. But I haven't gotten to anything comparable since then. So that's, I think, a real problem. Is there really nothing better than Empower Dryad? I don't know, man. The one dude who sold on a storm used Sanctuary into Fortify, into Satyr. I mean, I have more incoming and outgoing. Maybe that's better with Sanct. But you need a life oh no, you don't need a life mastery for that. Should I try that? I almost feel like Sanctuary is like a requirement. I just want to get a power pip and go first and then see what happens. That's all I want to know. That's genuinely all I want. I know that's like kind of dumb, but I just want to know if that'll work. But then again, if we get shattered the round before he devours, we never win. Right? That's the issue. Like, he can't line up a shad with this cheat and we win. It's not possible. Can you not V-Plague? Not really easily. Oh, Lord. They're going to drive me nuts with this little second RNG, bro. Well, I don't know what their game is. Like, why not? Like, I feel like the game should have code that lets them know. Like, if you're joining a fight and you're leaving and rejoining every 10 seconds because of the one outcome, maybe there's a reason. Okay. I got a power pet. Got the Empower. Got the Dryad. Got the Satyr. Do I have the Sanctuary? I do. So should I maybe do this? I need to know if this will work. I need to know. I just need to. Okay. I think I need to know if this will work. If this doesn't work, annoyingly enough, the hand did give us what we needed. But it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So first time getting a power pip and going first, guys. I don't think that matters. Oh, but it might. Actually, maybe that's a good thing as long as he doesn't frenzy out of it. That's fine. Low key. A heal. Okay. I'll take anything. I think energizing would have been on another level. Okay. But I feel like one of the only moves that he's going to do now is frenzy because he doesn't have pips. Right? So then I'm just dead. Immediately. I'm dead, right? It's over already? We'll see, man. Okay, he didn't do a frenzy that turn. He didn't do a frenzy that turn. Okay. Okay. So I'm alive. And he low-key... I just need him to not shad all weird, bro. Okay. So now I got a Satyr to live. Or, yeah, I got a Satyr to live. I don't think I have a choice. I don't think there's any other move here, dude. I don't know if the robe actually made the difference that we thought it would. Okay. Now, we will be at full HP based on the last turn that we just did. Like, we will. Right? Oh, maybe not. Unless the... So he's shattered now. So the problem with this is that if he devours out of... So I need the pet to heal here. If he does this specific combo, then I need my pet also to be a part of this. Otherwise, the Dryad will not be enough. Because that also does 1 billion damage. So yeah, I could get out of kill range. I'm dead. I'm just dead. Didn't even get to walk. I literally, I just died before I could do anything. Sanctuary first. I guess. We could try that. I don't think any of that... If I Sanctuary, I can't Empower. I won't gain pips. We've already... But I guess that did work. Why is it doing 3k now? I don't know, man. Maybe the Paradox... You know what? Hey, thank you to Winter Chick. Thank you for the 1,000 cheers. Maybe we try Lively with this. Because I think that was better, y'all. So we still have more outgoing and incoming or whatever. But I don't know. I don't think the robe did anything. And maybe we go for... Instead of 20 incoming here. I think we have, yo, hey, also, I got a big ups. My man's a winner chick. Thank you for the 1,000 cheers. Thank you for the 50 gifted. Thank you for the love. Hey, hold up. We gotta cook even harder, y'all. Was this my best ring? It's a little bit more health. Why not, bro? And it's a little bit more healing. I think we need more resist. Like, low-key. Okay. I think, let's try this. There's a lot of little things that we could do, and then I think it'll work, right? Okay. Maybe. And I can't fail pip now? Is that accurate to say? Well, okay, if I do, that's even crazier. Okay. That's fine. I think maybe that's better. I don't have Dragoon gear, y'all. I have to follow based on all of the... We have to base it off of the rules that we restrict ourselves when we do the die equals delete. Otherwise, it would like... What do I do with that gear if I broke the rules, right? But we've been successful on everything but this. Is this my Mount Everest? Surely there's a... You know what? Every time I think it's impossible, we come out with something, bro. I'm open to all suggestions, by the way. Rock mount? I do not have a rock mount on this guy. I would have to somehow have access to a gauntlet and solo farm it. Keep in mind, I'm only allowed to use dropped gear, and I'm only allowed to craft one thing per world I'm in, starting in Art 2. So those are still the restrictions that we're operating off of, you know, man? Okay. I think the resist did matter. Am I wrong? Do y'all think that... And now we have more outgoing than when we started because of the jewel, and we have more resist? Okay. Come on. Well, that's just a little crazy. I have an idea. We could maybe sacrifice with our new pips, and then we'll get more life pips that way, and that'll be better for the Dryad. Thoughts? Thoughts on that, chat, or am I dumb? Because if I satyr into a thing, I don't know, maybe there's something there. I wish I could get away with just sancting. Can't you weakness him? I think that's what I'll try next. But I can't weakness the Devourer hit, can I? Like, I need, like, Juju. But I don't have Juju. Y'all are right about Juju, by the way. Okay, so now I should only take 20... Or, sorry, 3,200, right? As long as he doesn't frenzy. If he frenzies, it's over. We just reset right then and there. And then he's going to get a shad while we can't gain pips. Weaknesses don't work. You need two of the same weakness for it to work. Okay. I am not opposed to Guardian Spirit. I have boots that give it to me. But we'll see. We'll see if that's even close to a good idea. Okay. Now, if I do this into a Dryad with life pips, is that better? Does it matter? Why don't we do the bigger heal first? And then we'll choose whether we want a Dryad or not. Because I might actually sacrifice then Dryad. Right? And that's just the best heal that I can do. Is that a shad? Okay. Now hold up. Maybe it hits Storm. I still have extra Storm res on my... No, I don't. It doesn't matter what it hits. Actually, low-key, we wanted to hit Ice. Thank you for the 100 jewels, Coke Fairy. You think I should get the rock? Why is the TTS not loud? I'm almost dead, y'all. But we're not. Maybe that's a key thing. Did it hit Storm? I feel like it did. Oh, it hit Ice? Okay. Never mind. Maybe they don't kill us, and maybe I get just one heal. Hey, Pet. I want you to heal one time in the past 5 runs. One time. So a Dryad gets us up. And I'm stunned, so this is a reset. Cool. Okay. Cool. You turned down the TTS? No, but it's like, I have it back up now. Why is it still... I'm turning it up louder. I don't like the way that it... I want it louder. Guys, I'm like getting butthurt now because it's like the pet's just not on my side. But I don't know if I could ever get it on my side. We're just spamming Empower and dying over and over. Is it the pet? I mean, if it could just energize it, I could like survive. That's the thing. But it's barely done that. And then he just keeps shatting and frenzying every other round. You know? Guardian Spirit would still run into a just get killed twice situation. But he only devours twice. So I might end up using... But dude, I lose 6 res and 700 health. I get a Juju and a Guardian for it. I don't know. And I only get 20% of my health. I'll have no pips left over. I'll immediately die. Not to mention, I need a big deck anyways. So what do I do? I would have to pull it. Okay. I'm really hoping that one of these runs goes a little diffy, but if not, then we gotta completely change our approach. I don't understand. I still don't get how we survived 2 Devourers. We did, right? I'm not making that up. We survived 2 Devourers today. If I had my incoming, I might have even had the health to survive the next round. And I didn't Dryad. That's a reset. Because he just went for a frenzy. So it's just a lot of resets. And not much else you could do. So he frenzies, it's an auto reset. If you fail pip, it's an auto reset. I survived 2, right? Well, did I Sanctuary? Can somebody tell me? Because if I Sanctuaried, I'll go that route. Let's see. I have everything that I would want to do all that. You sacrificed in a Sanctuary and it helped. So then I would need to pull the sacrifice. But I don't understand how I would have survived. I still think that's the best move. But I'm not opposed to maybe sancting into something. You survive with 200 HP and 0 pips. So I didn't really survive, did I? Because if you really think about it, that's not really... I would just be dead the next turn. Right? But I didn't have... My stats are slightly better now. For healing. What the hell is that? What? Did he just sap himself? Wait, what was that spell? And why did it use up all of his... I'm not even complaining. He used up all of his pips. What was that, though? Bro sucked himself off is a crazy comment. Wait, but that's good, because we have HP. So maybe this is our miracle moment. I'm, like, tempted to be greedy if it's that good of a situation, because maybe I should bank on surviving in Sanctuary, but no way, right? Because I'll just die. I should Satyr here. Right? I don't see another way out of this other than to Satyr. How much is a Satyr doing? Maybe that's what we need to think about. Because maybe we just get away with 2 Satyrs because of that. 2,100. Wow, he didn't shad either. This might be the best thing that's happened so far. He didn't do a good shad. So maybe we can just get away with a Satyr because this is barely going to matter, right? So then we could Dryad at the end of all of it. After the next Devour, and we'll be able to heal very up. And then he won't Devour anymore. And then we could actually, I don't know. It's just RNG though, let's be real. But I don't, please don't stun me for once in your, okay. Thank you. Just let me heal, man. Okay. Because the fact, wait, there's 2 ice ones? I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let it, it's fine. Because we're not technically dead yet. Maybe the pet could heal me now, please? Please. I'm not dead yet, am I? No, I am, unless the pet heals. Dude, I thought there was only 1 ice one, and when it trapped, I thought we weren't gonna get stunned. There's stun RNG in this godforsaken fight. Why is there stun RNG? Wait, but there's still a way for us to be okay here, because the overtime could trigger an energizing, and then we could have like 4,000 HP before the Devourer. But I really should have satyred. Is it random? Yes, but there's like way too much random nonsense. I don't think we could have gotten anything better than what just happened. Like, he wasted his pips and used a bad hit out of it. And I'm still gonna die to the Devourer unless I get a heal this turn. I would have liked to do that. But I'm... Please, bro, Pet, I'm begging. Once, just... Do I have at least until the end of the turn? Maybe... Or is that... I mean, now he's ass all of a sudden. These are bad hits. That's all I needed him... Yo, please, Pet. I'm begging, bro. Oh my god, I could survive the second Devourer, man. I need an energizing. Please! Why do I have this pet if it's not gonna heal? What's the point? I'm about to lose my mind, y'all. I'm about to lose my goddamn mind. Like, dead ass, I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to get hit this many times and the pet's not gonna heal at all. I feel like I deserve 3 heals by now. Am I tripping? No heals. This is all I needed to survive the Devourers for once. Chat, I don't know. Listen, man, if we don't survive the Devourers today, I'm not going to do this again tomorrow. So I'm going to need something to go our way. Otherwise, I'm just going to give up. No offense, but like, this isn't reasonable. The pet's going to do nothing. I already got lucky here, and then I just got unlucky right out of it. I don't understand how this has happened. Yeah, I might have even died the way they're hitting. Ever try going second in Juju?
Second in Juju first round to reduce the throw up DMG?
I don't even think that works. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I'm obviously just dead. Oh my god, this is outrageous, bro. But that was so promising is the problem. That was actually like the run. Like that wasn't even that bad. That's a part about that I can't really like stand. Like that was okay. And then it just went very poorly. You need more resist. I cannot. Oh, I've said the same thing like 8 times. It's a shadow hit. Shadow school, as in a school that I cannot set resist to. There is no shadow ward, or shadow proof, or shadow shield, or shadow weakness, or shadow brace, or shadow anything. There's none. There is none. I can't get more shadow resist. And that's why I'm suffering. That's why I'm suffering. Oh my god, man. Y'all about to drive me nuts. Mighty Jewel, but then I'd have to give up incoming or whatever that I have on. No, I'm not giving up yet. Weakness works with more than one wizard. I think you're right, because you have to weakness before the hit's coming, but you're devoured, so you can't do it. Right? Weakness aura? That might work, but 15%? He's tweaking. That's not really helpful. At all. Believe it or not, man. I do think the Malster robe is better. I'm down to... I'll learn it. I'm down to learn it, maybe. Yo, unironically... No empower? Oh, okay. Well, I have to do this. I just don't, like... do I actually have to unequip and equip? Just glitch the pet somehow? Just pray for some random whiz glitch? I don't know at this point, man. I don't know what I gotta do. Like, bro, you just gotta do that, but like on one turn where it matters. As in, not really this turn. Although I guess that's my empower damage healed off, right? Yeah, I'll take it. Right. That's a bad move, so I don't mind that. You're getting so many pet heals yesterday. Yeah, the pet's just not... I think this is our favorite move that he could do. Or that drain thing, but I don't know what that is even. Oh, thank you. Finally, you useless ass sword and shield. Oh my god, finally something has gone our way, bro. Now, if I could just not get stunned, we could maybe survive the second Devourer. Maybe. There's no ice minion either, so I can only get Stormlorded, is that correct? I might be able to get choked, but I can't take this seriously, bro. I just don't understand why he does that. You know what? I'm gonna see it through, but whatever, man. I think that's just BS. I can't stand... I don't like things that are that out of my... Because he does 4,000 if he frenzies, bro. So now my pet's got to go, like, on some craziness. I can't win anymore. Like, what do I do now? I can only do that, and then he just has a frenzy on a shad. So I just lose. Every time he frenzies, I just die. I'm, like, praying to the lords to, like, get a power pip, and he's frenzying every time. I'm assuming that just kills, right? It's just not... when he frenzies, it's an auto reset. His minions have RNG. My pet is, you know... Yup, I'm done. There's too much that could go utterly wrong way too quickly. I don't even think Empower does anything. I feel like we're banking on some set of circumstances that I'm already not that lucky on Wiz. So, like, I think banking on anything going our way, like, this is just extremely frustrating. Like, I don't know what to do, bro. I don't know what to do. We crow? No, I'm not going to be a death on a storm and pretend that it's skillful. I'm not going to do that. That's not a real solo, first off. Second off, I don't have pins. All right, me clicking Scarecrow over and over again is not a solo. I don't care what anyone's got to say about it. That's actually the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. I'm not even on a death. Maybe if I was on a death, I could be like, okay, at least I'm on a school that soloing anything is like child's play. I need more satyrs now, man. I can't believe people that just did that called this easy. Like, you have no, like, reason. You have no reason to call anything easy. If you could just Scarecrow anything, that pisses me off. The amount of people that said this was easy and that's what they meant, crazy. Should I try weakness aura? I don't know when I'd even do it. Like first round? But I don't even have the training point, bro. Blinding light? I don't think that works. I'll donate for Scarecrow Simulator. I don't think you guys are listening to me, and I feel like it kind of hurts because I'm gonna crash out because I've said what I've said, and then y'all just don't listen. And it's like, I don't know. Y'all remind me of the cat that I'm cat sitting, bro. And when I tell her no, she does it, and it's like that. Like, what are we doing, man? But y'all are humans, so like, there's no way. There's no way, man. There's no way. Spawn a minion. I tried, but I die every time. I have to heal the round after the Devourer, right? So I haven't been able to do that successfully. The minion just didn't work. What about Juju item card? And I just have to get lucky enough to pull it? Can you get a minion out? I tried, but I just die every time. You can't do it first round. And then heal out of it, because you're dead. What are we expecting to accomplish? Scarecrow is just fundamentally broken. You can just literally hit and heal for full over and over. So if you just empower Scarecrow, it's better than healing. I know why people did it that way, but it's not a real... It's nothing. It's nothing to brag about. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. You can't call a fight easy because of that either. Hey, thank you to Pyro. Thank you for the sunshine. Thank you for the 200 jewels, my boy. I'm gonna try the brace idea, y'all. I'm gonna sanctuary brace, maybe. Should I try that? I think clearly Empower has not worked, but I can't tell you why. And brace might work for whatever reason. I'm gonna try something diffy. If I don't pull it, then I'll try what we've been trying. Didn't pull it? Cool. Okay, cool. So I have to do that. At least we're first. I don't understand the go second V-plate thing. Because what, for the shad that he does? Hold up, man. I feel like the minion stunning on that one turn was so unnecessary, though. What is that? Oh, but that's not like a crazy hit. It is because of his stats, but it could be worse, right? Interesting. It's not like a... Oh no, but it is. It's not a Shad and it still does that much. So we're at 600 health when we're back. If he frenzies, we're automatically dead. Wow. Yo, Pyro, think of the 2 jewels. Think of the love, my boy. And there's 2 minions that can stun me. Now, by some miracle... It will take a miracle. I wish he just didn't automatically Shad after this. That would give me so much hope. Is my pet able to heal on this round? He's never done it. Is that not possible? Is that illegal? Bruh. Give me a satyr, bro. Okay. Although, I don't know. Maybe that's not. Is will cast Sanctuary a thing? I don't think it is. That's honestly a will cast. That would work. Because I could actually get the full HP. I mean, I don't even... Oh, he didn't do a Shad. Oh, no, he did do a Shad. I take it back. That is a Shad. It's honestly not that bad of a Shad. Is it? Guys, I don't think this is doable. Do y'all hear her meowing? She's like, bro, just give up, man. I don't know. I'm going to need a vastly different strategy to try this. Because we just keep walking in and dying. Okay, so maybe the only solution is to Sanctuary Sacrifice, which was weirdly enough one of the early things that we did. I'm gonna try that. At least that's different enough. What do I do after the next Devourer? Not a clue. Not a goddamn clue. Try the Sanctuary method? I'm gonna try it. I don't know what we do after, but we're gonna try. Maybe we survive the first Devour, right? So we would have to switch to Death, right? Get Sanctuary. And get, okay. So this is the one thing that I did the one time I was somehow able to survive 2 Devours, but I wasn't surviving long enough to like actually go out of my way, but maybe let's stick with what worked and go from there. Right? I don't know if this is even remotely a good idea, but you know what? I didn't even get hit. So maybe that's something. Okay. Can you not frenzy, please? Please. I'm begging. What did he do? What? Oh, he did a hit while I'm devoured. Maybe that's a good thing. Is he maybe less likely to Shad? I feel like Wings is another thing that we're okay with them doing. Because he devours the dot before it's too crazy. By the way, he only devours twice. So if we can survive that, and we can out-heal him, which is possible, especially with Brace and Sanct out, then we can win. His minions don't even resummon after a point. It's the hardest boss in Wiz. First level, maybe. Interesting. It's a very weird Devourer, but I don't mind this. Because I'm not taking this damage, right? Yo. I can't believe getting here took less attempts than Darkmoor. I mean, you're not wrong. Wait, that might have been also kind of decent. So now, we were kind of guaranteed... No, dude, he has a billion... Does he get pips for doing what he just did? Out of curiosity? Because it sure feels like it. But I have a Sanctuary out, right? So this is the only way I could have healed out of it without an Empower. Well, do something, bro. Do something. Why does he have all of his pips back? I thought he just used all of them. Oh, that is a very big heal, though, to be fair. Okay, maybe there's something about the Sanctuary. Is that another wings? He did nothing? Okay. When you're devoured, rounds don't pass? Yeah, but he used his pips. That's why they all have heals. He winged twice. That's like a 12 pip thing. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna be so real. I don't even know what's happening. Hot take. Shield? Is shield worth it? What do y'all think about shield here? I'll get rid of this. I mean, it is so not on my radar to do that. And I'm gonna assume we can get a satyr. Oh, never mind. I was devoured before I could do anything? No. I'm confused on what's happening. Because what was that? What did he just do? Have I just not lived this long that he has a cheat there? Was that his steel charm cheat? I think it was. You know what? I saved... Yo, pet, heal me just a little. That's all I ask. What? Because they're all gonna hit your boy. Let's be real. Right, I'm not dead, but I would like to be full health. Maybe. By some miracle. Because you know they're all gonna... That's fine, because that gets devoured. I'm begging. One energizing, bro. And maybe don't get stunned. Yeah, no stun. 2 dryads does more than satyr. You mean a 4-pip dryad is better than satyr, you're saying? I can still die, but maybe we'll be okay. Did he devour me? This game is glitching. Okay. I think he did devour me. The game's glitching. And he's doing it. Okay, so this is second devour, right? This is the last devour. Now, I gotta not die somehow. But I got my turn. But I only have 2 pips. Do I gain a pip? Oh, wait. I should do this. And then try to... I should have pulled for a brace. Oh, Sanctuary might have really worked. Hold up. I'm obviously gonna do this. There's no other move, right? Bop! Wait, now we can maybe go into survival mode a little bit? And brace is on the table? And other things? That's not bad. I know I could die here, but maybe not. Yo, why though? But why? Oh my lord. Okay. YouTube has it out for you. They never notify me when you start stream. Damn, really? I mean, it feels like the streams are doing well though. But a lot of people say that. Then again, there's been a glitch apparently that they said they fixed. So I don't know, maybe it's good. Wait, chat, we survived the Devourer and we have pips. Let's see. You know, the higher value move here is to shield, but I have a mantle. Is the problem. Now, do I care? I'm gonna try to power the shield. Yo, please. Okay. Is that nested? Oh my god, that's actually a good thing. That's a good thing because I needed to shield. Oh my god, it would have been a buffed ass thing. Okay. He's gonna take 30% lash to that. This will do a lot, but because the shield may be less. Oh. Yo, pet. It's that time. This is where the pet needs to be active. Oh my god. I could die right here. Maybe not. I feel like the minions don't hit that hard, but they all have one hit that's like nuts. Nope, never mind. I take back everything. Wow, dude. The pet's just not healing. How do I get this dumbass? I'm getting more. This is too angry. Because it's like I don't have like an outlet. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have an outlet for this. Like I don't. I don't have an in real life outlet for this. So if something where I'm voluntarily playing a video game makes me this angry, it's like, you know, I think the pet needed to heal and we had it. I'm just going to try to unequip and so that's what our solution was? To Sanctuary, maybe take a breather. Have you ever been mad in your life? Has anyone ever told you take a breather when you're mad and it's helped? I'm genuinely curious. I feel like anyone that's ever said that hasn't experienced anger. But surely you're like, you've experienced anger. But like, I'm doubting that. I'm doubting that a little bit. Alrighty, bro. Hold up. By the way, I should have satyred. But not, I don't think it would have mattered. But dude, that was actually like progress, was it not? Telling someone to calm down? Yeah, like that's crazy, bro. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we are making progress. That would make me more mad too, right? Like, I'm just saying, like, I appreciate you trying to help, but like there's no shot that you've been angry at any point in your life and you're saying that to me to help. Which my only conclusion left is that you're not trying to help. But surely you wouldn't do that, right? Alright, bro. Can I please go first? Bro, like, I had one... I'm curious how he got his pips back, still, by the way. Because he used all of his pips and then got all of them back. I feel like it glitched out. But surely the game wouldn't glitch. Surely Wizard101 wouldn't have glitches, right? Switch 5 and 4 if you're low on health. Oh, you're saying fortify before the first heal? I mean, dude, there's no way. I need to heal. If I hadn't healed, I would have just lied. I would have just died, right? I'm starting to think that I need healing current. Because that's a 3-pip burst heal, and I don't need to worry about anything, honestly. And that's maybe even, like, the best. I could have my storm crit add on to it. Wait, I bought healing currents, did I not? I have TCs. Why am I acting like that's not a smart idea? Hold up. Right? Maybe? I do have them. I haven't learned the spell. But I bought a bunch, did I not? Should I try that? I don't know anymore, man. Okay. Maybe we could do some. Maybe we could do something. I need to compare the two. So this is... Oh, no, it's ass. Never mind. Never mind. That's how little it does base. Sure doesn't feel like it. Okay. Look at my goddamn side deck, bro. Guys, we had progress there. Have you gotten close? We survived 2 Devourers with HP, but then the minions killed me because a pet didn't heal once. But after the second Devourer, every pet heal stays. So I know that's relying on the pet, but like, I don't think that's that crazy. It's 3 heals, like you would think. Oh, I did not. I feel like I missed 2 different attempts, so I'm going to call this 19. I don't think I updated it either of the times, because I was fishing for first so much that I forgot to update it. Okay. This is actually the worst part about this. The fact that they coded this for some reason for him to go first 90% of the time. I don't know why. Whoever designed this decided just, you know, just had, and let's have more fun with this. Let's make it even more annoying. Crazy. Okay. Okay, y'all were talking about some brace. Okay. Death Pip, Sanctuary. I mean, I think we would need some obscene RNG for it to work out. Maybe only on the round where we get Devourer hit, right? So we're full HP with the Sanctuary out? Okay. Maybe that's fine. Maybe that's... Oh, wait, never mind. We're not full HP. We're, in fact, very not full HP. But we're not dead. We're not dead. That's very little, actually. All things considered. I don't mind this. Would the Safari heal enchant work? That might be a good idea if I had main... I can't use it on side deck, right? That's the issue. I can't stack enchants. Yo, don't frenzy, please. I swear. I did say that if we didn't survive 2 Devourers, I would just quit, but we did. So maybe we've gotten our first little, like... I think we have to do these 2 moves, right? Now, we gotta switch back to life pips. Right? Is that accurate? So, in my opinion, you gotta sacrifice Brace. Wait, but... I feel like this is less HP than before. Like, a lot less. I might need the Dryad, huh? Like a 2-pip? As good as that is, I wish the sacrifice would trigger the pet, bro. It can. No, I need to heal again. But if I brace, I get devoured before I can heal. So this would be where the pet would need to do something. Soloing this is crazy. I don't know if it's possible. I mean, like, look at what he can just do on any given turn, dude. And you're telling me I'm supposed to do this? Like, sometimes he just does that, and it's, like, impossible for... And the pet's just never doing anything. That's my biggest problem. Like, the pet heals back-to-back sometimes. And today he's decided to, like, abandon the hell out of me. Like, all of these could be triggering something, but it doesn't do anything. I don't understand what I gotta do, bro. I just want that, like... I can't force the pet to heal, is the issue now, isn't it? God damn, I died so quick that time. I don't know what we need to do other than rely on the pet to give us, like, some god RNG, but is that even realistic? That's my issue. I don't know how realistic that is. Damn, bro. I really wanted to beat the catacombs. I went in thinking this was easier than Gregor, so I didn't really do too much in terms of, like... I messed up because there were people in the chat acting like this was easier. And I get it. I shouldn't trust the chat like that, but... I just don't get what was to be gained by lying about that. That's, I guess, my issue, huh? Alright. We're back to this again. I think it's capped. Like, yeah, obviously, unless you're at death, then you can drain spam like a dumbass. This isn't easy. There's no word V-Plague. Can you, with all due respect, can we explain when I'm supposed to V-Plague? On the round I'm currently sanctuarying, on the round where I'm healing when I have 500 health? Because I just don't understand when I'm supposed to V-Plague, right? If I V-Plague first round, he's gonna hit and then devour. So I'm cooked. If I V-Plague after the devour, he shads after the devourer and I'm dead. If I V-Plague after the heal, then I need my pet to heal and the pet's not healing. So that's kind of the... I'm down to put V-Plague in my deck. So it's not a first or second turn that we can do a thing ass move. So like we're saying maybe the last turn before the second devour, and would that even work over a heal? I don't know is the issue. Why did minion not work? I was just dead by the time the minion could ever do anything. You could only do it on the round where I'm currently healing. Bro, what's happening? Why is my mark closed? Oh, I left it here. Okay, well, damn. That's fine, that's fine. So I don't understand when I'm supposed to V-Plague, which is why I'm just not doing it. Bro, this little second thing, bro. I honestly, if I could just guarantee first, I would try this, like, unironically a lot more. But I feel like this is, like, half of what we're doing. Because if I go second, is there any advantage in going second? No, right? Try killing minions first after first devour. Yeah, you're losing. You've lost your mind. You've lost your... No offense, but you've lost your goddamn mind. Doesn't he sometimes devour? No hit? I don't think that happens. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. Ah! I'm fine. I'm fine. I think Aurora's probably scared on her last night here because I'm making noises that I shouldn't be. I don't know, man. You could heal after the hits. And I'm not taking any of your advice, bro. I'm not taking your advice. You've lost your... I'm not taking any more. You said this was easy, so I'm done. I can't. You're telling me I don't trust your judgment at this point. No offense. Because I'm not blaming you, but like hell no. Hell no. Okay. I swear if I don't get both of the cards. I mean, you can dig for it. Okay. I gotta keep a shuffle, do I not? I do think Sanctuary has worked out the best. Can you not hit, bruh? Please? What is that, a mantle? Honestly, that's a pretty relatively weak hit. It's not like a shad. Because he's been doing some shads, like... I think every Frenzy and shad just kills us on, like, you know, immediately. Could have spent all this time farming King Detritus? Maybe, yeah. But where would the content be in that? I just want to see what happens in the pet heals. It's gotta happen at some point. Right? It's gotta. Oh my god, there's no ice minion. We might not get stunned. Unequip and re-equip. Dude, I did it like 8 times. Like, watch me do it like 8 times. Okay. Gotta pull the sacrifice. That is the only thing I can do out of a Sank, right? That's a good heal. Something that requires 1 school pet. Without a life mastery, that's all I could do. So the pet could never heal me that turn, because it's never. The one round that I would like it the most. I don't think it can. Is the issue. Okay. I fail pipped, so actually low-key, that was the only thing I could do. Okay. Now, he can shad for 3,000 and just kill me, I think, but I'm hoping that he just doesn't. That's a nested. He changed the Sanctuary. I forgot that this was even a possibility. So unless the pet heals is an auto loss, because this does like, I want to say 1,200 per, right? So I have to Dryad without a Sanctuary. And it's actually a good move. I don't even think I could do this on a Storm as a level 180. The way these cheats are. With these gear restrictions is the crazy bit. My pet is not here. So I at this point, I don't know what to do. My pet hasn't healed in 8 tries, 9 tries. Like, it's like I don't have a triple heal pet. Like, this is bad even for bad RNG. Yo, come on, bro. 1 heal, 1 heal, 1. Just 1. 1 heal. That's all I want. That's all I want. If I do this, I'm dead. I mean, just send it for whatever it's worth. I mean, maybe the pet will literally do 8 heals to make up for all of the heals that it didn't do, bro. I don't understand why the pet's not here. Yeah, I mean, I'm just dead. Oh, yeah, I'm just dead. I'm just dead. I'm acting like I'm not dead. I'm just dead. Like, I guess I could have... I thought that was a Devourer, but I doubt it. I doubt I would have survived that. Do I have to walk back there? Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. If I had to, you know what? Let me mark outside here in case it breaks. Because ooh, might have ended the stream right there, chat. Not really, but you know. Why did the dungeon close when I had the mark, but then I log out and then it's not closed? Chat, what are we doing? What should I try this with Sanctuary? So I have more HP, even though I'm taking more damage. Because it's a little bit more incoming. I don't think I tried that, right? I only tried this with Empower. Should I try that? For the sake of trying something. So I'll take more damage because my resist is lower. But I'll have more healing and more HP. I think I might... I don't think I tried that combo, right? So far, we've just had good RNG with the Sanctuary Sacrifice strat. But we never tried that with... I have to try something different. And hope that the pet just nices us. So we could just get like a... But dude, when do we ever kill the minions, bro? I don't think it's possible. I don't know. If Devourer does more than 3,200, not better. It does around there, though. Wait, what do you mean if it does more than 3,200? It already does 3,100. So obviously, if I give up my res, it'll do a little bit more. But I'm gaining 1,000 HP. So, or whatever, not 1,000, but I'm gaining a lot of HP, so maybe that'll matter. It's gonna do more. Nice stream. I'm an old player that stopped playing. Should I start again? Why not? It's a great time to start. It's not as hard as this. This is maybe not an encouraged. I might not. Maybe Sanctuary, Brace, Heal if I have enough health. Maybe. I don't know, man. Maybe there's something. I'm really hoping. If this also doesn't work, I think whatever we're doing is just not good enough. Which means we just need a new strategy, if anything. Right? Like, that's kind of the big issue. We just need a new strategy. And that's fine. I'm okay with needing a new strategy. The only Storm solo is at 160. Well, who cares? They're not following the restrictions that we're following. So it doesn't matter regardless. That's not relevant to this. Wait, someone sold us a what? That's not a solo though. It's a level 130 thing. Wait, so has this never been soloed at its level, or at least around its level? But we survived. This dumbass pet, bro. Yo, pet, I'm gonna disown you. Wait, hold up. Let me also unequip and re-equip. It was on an ice. Guys, I will have to be honest, all right? If you cosplayed as a death, or you were on an ice, or you were on a life, or anything like that, if any drains were involved or high HP schools were involved, obviously that won't be relevant here, for obvious reasons. But it's all good that they're obvious. Just, you know, pointing it out. That's all. Is a 3-pip Dryad better? Like, maybe I don't get a death pip. Is that dumb? No, I think that's dumb. It's definitely not smart. Okay. I still think we just... I really think that we were okay with the Sanctuary Sacrifice thing. Maybe the gear change matters. If this also doesn't work, I don't know what's wrong anymore, man. That's a big hit. But look, it's gonna do by my percent HP less. Okay, wait, look at this. Like, we're gonna maybe be okay now, right? Is this better? I have more healing with this as well. So maybe. I gotta get this. Please no frenzy. I really don't have the patience for that. I don't. I think we can all agree nobody does, maybe even. Okay. Now he's gonna spit me out. Now, obviously, it's gonna do more than the 3,000 that it was doing before, right? Or 3,100. But with Sanctuary and more healing, right? That's not that bad, dude. That was a pretty bad hit that he did with the thing. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. No, please, bro. Oh my god, okay. I have to do that. I don't think there is another move, right? Okay. Pet, trigger off of that? No? You're not here for me? Ever? Now the pet needs to heal. See, the Nova and this is worth more HP than I have. So if he's gonna do that, fine. But then the pet's gotta do something under the Sanct. If it's gonna be fully inactive from every hit, then yeah, it's not winnable. And it hasn't healed in, like, I think this is the 10th run that it hasn't healed in. I gotta update the counter. This is run 21, at least. I don't think I've even mildly done it right. Yup, that's a reset. I don't know what to do at this point, man. I can't force the pet to heal is the issue, and it's just not healing. And I get that there's only so many rounds, but there's 3 heals. I'm not asking for the world. I'm asking for 1 energizing under a sanctuary. And it's just refusing to do it. So I'm getting frustrated at something that I don't even think I have control over, which is a problem. I don't know what to do on that. We'll give it a whole stream of effort. If I genuinely make 0 progress, I don't know if this is winnable. Berry Surprise isn't doing anything. Yeah, obviously. It's not a better heal. Not to mention it's an overtime heal. If there's a good burst heal that I'm missing out on, y'all can let me know. But I don't think so. But I guess... I don't even know if I'd call that last attempt a real attempt, but... If your pet doesn't heal, it's wasting those talents. Literally. I could have, like, Mighty for extra resist. I could have other things. So, yes, you're right. So, it not healing is actually kind of like a big throw. I don't understand why this specific thing isn't working. Like, this specific pet seems to not work all of a sudden. Berry is a burst heal? Oh, you're talking about the random one? As in it can heal or it cannot? Okay, you didn't hit. That's a good start. So I'll have half my health. I would rather he saves his hits after the Devours. That way they don't line up. Right? That's kind of a big deal. No Frenzy, maybe? If he Frenzies, it's still very bad. Just 2-shot us. Okay. Yeah, I think that Supernova was obviously annoying that he did that. So maybe this is better than last time. I think he's always going to nest it out of this, though. So this round, I'm assuming I can never get a Makehaz, because it's never happened. Although I've never gotten one, period, so I don't know. Then get life pips. I want to do that and get another heal out of it, because it can happen. If that's impossible, then I don't know what we're doing here, man. No, it's just not happening. That's not that good of a move, actually. Yeah, dude. Maybe we're okay. I'll shield maybe next turn. And then we'll survive the other Devourer. We can't get hit during that. This might be okay. If I don't get stunned or shattered the next turn. If I get stunned, the issue is obviously I can't shield. And the pets, I'm just going to assume it's not healing us. Can they stun? Yeah, the last one can. Hey, thank you to Alexander. Thank you for the 8 months. Welcome to the stream, my boy.
Go Tim OG.
Yo, bruh, I'm fearing this, man. Oh, wow. Okay. I almost feel like I should Dryad or Shield guaranteed. Yo, pet. Nothing. Just nothing. Oh my god, I hate this pet. I'll say it, I hate him. Can't believe this, man. I'm gonna have to shield and hope that we're not dead to a shielded hit into a Devourer. What is that? I might not be dead. Because with the shield, right? Maybe? Oh, but none of them... Either my pet has to heal or they can't hit me super hard. Okay, he didn't hit me. I'm barely alive if they don't hit me. Okay, so pet, heal me. Is what I'm going to have to ask. 1 energizing, bro. 1! I want 1! Please! Why can't I get 1 heal? What is happening? Is it bugged? It was healing like 20 times yesterday. I'm dead again. I'm dead. But I would have satyred and gotten out of this. Oh my god, dude. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, it's reps. I'm not getting healed now. You gotta equip another pet? I don't have another pet. It's not healing. What do I do? What do I do, bro? I can't do anything if a pet with 3 healing talents and a healing outgoing talent isn't doing anything. Most of my resistance is getting pierced through. It's like I don't have a pet. Oh my god. That's... I don't know what to do. I don't have a functional pet here is the issue. We have a strategy, but I need 1 heal out of the 3 to happen. I don't know what to do. Oh, I just do this until I lose my goddamn mind? It's only 2 devours. I need a heal in the first few rounds. That's it. But it's just not doing it. Oh my god. What in the world is the reason for it doing 1 billion damage and also having like shads, bro? Try relogging. Do you know how many times I've relogged today? I've relogged so many times. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to calm down, but I better get a sacrifice when I need it, bro. Relog completely. Why would that do anything? At least I can understand logging back. Like, why would reconnecting? No, dude. I want to know if both the round that I get hit with the Devourer cheat. I mean, that's a relatively weak hit. Even this could trigger an energizing, can it not? Am I making that up? It can, right? It just doesn't, is the issue. And then I start losing my mind. I swear, if they did something in this fight that made it not Maycast, that's wild. Oh, dude, there's 2 of them that can Frost Shine and 1 of them that can Stormlord. Didn't even look at that. I don't know what... I'm dead. That was... Oh, it was a brace. It was a brace, not a frenzy. I didn't realize. So all of those auras could have been braces is what I just learned there as I logged out. That's cool. That's cool. That's just another slap in my face. That's awesome. So you could have braced the whole time and he frenzied every time that he's done it today. Wow. Okay. I don't know, man. This is a nerfed version. I just don't think people know what they're talking about when they're saying things like this are nerfed. The amount we suffered to get here. This fight has an extremely rough beginning. Yeah. I believe that. Hello? I was about to lose my mind. Okay. Alrighty, bro. Wouldn't it be nice if he just didn't do anything? For just a couple of turns. Or maybe he did the Death Frog or, you know, or whatever it is, a Shadow Frog. That's a Krulu, I think. Oh, you know what? Even better. It literally is nothing. Okay. So I'm going to be full HP after the first Devour. I've seen the future. I'm just going to have to beg for a heal that I'm not going to get. I, by the way, will have to make him take Backlash. There's no way that I could survive his regular stuff, right? It's like basically borderline impossible. God damn it. No minion stuns too. I think the Myths might be able to stun low-key, but I could be wrong. I've seen Frost Shine and Stormlord so far. Okay, so I have to sacrifice. What else? There's no other move, right? I would have loved the Dryad to pull by now. No? Okay. I would love if the sacrifice could trigger a heal, because then we could actually see it. No, still, and it is, that's possible. That I know. Yeah, we need our pet now. I don't even think a Dryad gets us out of kill range, because of how good this move is. I need the pet. I think we've realized that with our HP, no matter how you look at it, we need the pet, right? I heard 10 gifted subs makes a pet heal more. You might be onto something. We should test out that theory. I have to Dryad, right? Otherwise, I'm just dead. Unless... Oh, they could also stun. Wow. Wow. I guess we're only really able to have the pet heal us on 2 rounds, right? That feint, I mean, it doesn't even matter. We get devoured after next turn, right? So I can Dryad if I pull it. The pet's just not going to do it. But we're stunned. So low-key, if the pet doesn't heal after the overtime next turn, it's wraps.
What if we dog one of his minions around before he devours? He might devour.
What if I beguile his minion so that he devours his minion? Is that even a thing? So here, if my pet doesn't heal, it's a flea. Right? And it's just not gonna, right? Yeah, I mean, cause why have a Maycast pet? This is bugged. I'm telling y'all, this is bugged. I'm saying it right now, this is definitely bugged. There's no way I'm 20 turns deep and this pet's healed like maybe twice. And then it just stopped randomly. They need to fix this. Otherwise, I can't do it. It's bugged. I don't know what other conclusion to draw from this. I've never seen the pet do this before. You might as well try the beguile thing. I could try the minion tech for the second devourer, but I'd have to somehow... I just can't ever survive the round after the devourer. There's no stats that make it work, I think. That's the problem, bro. Also, we're on attempt 24 now. Not even 23. Oh my god, man. Should go sit on a Lust Soul? No, but that... I've already... This seems bugged. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if it was bugged. Also, how do I get beguile? Yo, also, is beguile really beguile? Of all the things. Have you fed him? I'll do that, guys. I'll try all the conspiracy theory, the urban legends. I'll try, man. It's a lore reason. Maybe Maycasts don't work at the edge of the spiral. Chat, if I make no more progress, y'all want to see me try this again with the news? Because I failed like this before, but I needed better strategy if this doesn't work. I really thought the pet would just do it for us. But I guess it just won't. Bro, has a bit of stage fright, I guess. It's hard to watch, not gonna lie. Well, I mean, that was not the answer to that question, if I'm being honest. Honestly. That was it was a yes or no question. So, like, oh my god. Like, low-key, that pissed me off for some reason. God damn it, bro. You need Storm Beetle? For what? Just because it's a better pet? Feed him now? I mean, here, bro. Let's feed him fire passion fruits and cauliflower. Maybe if he's gassy, he'll heal me. Maybe, bro. Get a better strat. That's without Maycast. I can't make a pet for this. I don't have the resources. So I could go the damage route. You think damage will save me here? Because I could go the damage route and just, you know, die even faster and have no hope. What is happiness for? It's for, like, will casts, but I don't have a will cast. But maybe this, he's got to be full. Bro, he's an ultra pet. What are we talking about? Okay. I don't think we've had good RNG with this setup yet. I'll say that. Would y'all agree that we haven't had good RNG with the health setup? Is there more health? Maybe I just scrap res altogether. Can I get more health? I don't think there's any more health to get. I could do in a theme that gives me more health, but then I get rid of more outgoing. But maybe at a certain point, health is just... Where does... Oh, it's this? Yeah, that's not good. That's what my highest health at theme is. It's garbage. Yeah, no, that's not what I meant. Maybe, the Horizon of the Underworld charm? But that's 5 res, so no way, right? Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do to get our stats up. I feel like this is a lost cause, guys. I hate to say it, you know? The RNG's been trash. Oh, with this setup at least, right? So I was kind of hoping that maybe we'll not get shattered out of a Devourer, if that's even possible. Or get a singular Maycast. One Maycast that's, like, timed well. And then I could maybe try to kill the minions. But I feel like, I don't know if that's, like, even remotely, I don't know. I've never had to skip a side boss like this. I haven't even considered it yet. You can solo with death pins. So, like, that's another suggestion that I don't understand. Because what gear do I have where I can affix that at all? That's like, I just don't get it. Like, what would I do? You have to farm the galleries. So farm the galleries at level 90. Get a bunch of pins. And then Scarecrow spam as a storm. So that I can beat the side content that I don't even really have to do. Right? Like, that's I think why I can't take it that serious. I'm not doing that. You can't pay me money to do that. I'm sorry, but no. Yo, can I please start going first? Like, maybe a few times in a row. Just a few times so that, you know, maybe that part doesn't, like, destroy my need to, like, you know. That's all I'm asking for. I wasn't even getting power pips the first time, bro. Yeah, they're trolling now. They're definitely trolling. They're trolling too hard, chat. What's the current strat? It's the Sanctuary and then Sacrifice after the first Devour. And then we want to survive the second Devour, and then we're just good. We just got to get HP and a brace up after the second Devour. Jingveer, if you're going to comment that, leave. I'm tired. Leave. I'm dead ass, bro. Some of y'all not being helpful, but then you got to leave. Because it's going to put... I'm already in this mood. You feel me, bro? Like, if you're going to say that, go. Bye. Don't leave a comment like that. Why not use the health damage Athane? I'd give up so much healing that I don't think it's worth it, bro. Soldier shocking armor. I can't make that. I don't have the ability. I've never seen anyone sold this on a storm. Yeah, I thought it was a little bit easier than this. I thought it was just as simple as letting him take lash. That's what everybody in the chat said. I kid you not. There was not one person that said this would be the hardest one. Not a single soul. Everyone said Gregor. And so I thought this would be like, you know, like not a victory lap, but like, you know, I haven't seen one healing current. It did it at the beginning and then just stopped. Like, it really just didn't, it hasn't healed in like an hour plus. I don't think it's healed since I put the Lively Opal on. Apparently. I put the Lively Opal and I just haven't gotten a singular heal since. The outgoing, I haven't gotten a single outgoing. I don't think I even know how much a healing current does. Because I haven't gotten it. Apparently Devourer turns off Maycasts. What do you mean apparently the Devourer turns off Maycasts? Based on what? Yo, how many times am I going to go second, bro? How many times? We saw a Maycast today, though, so that's not accurate. I don't know how many goddamn times I've gone second in a row right now. We've gotten a Maycast. It's just, does it, like, bug out? I just feel like it's, I've seen it heal, like, 8 times in a row or something crazy, bro. Oh, good lord. I'm gonna freak my... I'm actually gonna freak out. The strat in theory does work. The pet's gotta give me an energizing. Under the Sanctuary. It's gotta. And then I could survive. I'm reading during the Devoured state the Maycasts don't work. Yo. What, is this just like Flea Simulator, bro? Who made this? No, I need a name. Who made this? I kind of have, like, I got beef. Because, like, I know that you made it so that I can't go first often. Like, I know. This is not statistically possible, bro. So who decided that was a good idea? I gotta, that part I gotta know, man. I feel like that's just a little crazy to be doing. Get me the man responsible. Exactly. It's been weird that the boss was glitched after that pet's been dead. There was that weird run where... I mean, I don't know if it is... If it's bugged, I'm gonna need confirmation that it's bugged. Not just like... Because I've seen it, but I guess, have we seen a singular Maycast after a Devour? Oh my god, does Devouring turn it off? Is that what it is? That would make a lot of sense. Because we've gotten a Maycast at the beginning. It's on Final Bastion. What? So, we've been here for 3 hours and nobody told me this? Chat, I don't know, man. That might not even, like... Why did no one tell me that? Is this a widely known thing? What? After the devouring, the game thinks you're dead, so the Maycast is disabled. YouTube chat's been spamming it. Wrong. Do not gaslight me right now. Wrong. I swear, if I get gaslit right now, oh my god, chat. Wait, is that like guaranteed? I'm finally first. So I can't ever win with this pet. No way. We've been spamming it for 5 minutes. I believe that. Not for the whole stream. That's outrageous. For even people to be saying that. That's crazy. Okay, he did a mantle. Actually, that's a pretty good start. Where's it said that Maycasts are disabled? Apparently some blog post. Wait, y'all, we didn't take any damage and we got a sanctuary yet. That's a good start. He didn't frenzy. It's also a good thing. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna sacrifice and hopefully we don't get stunned. So you're saying now we can't get Maycasts? I don't, why do I feel like that's cap? I don't know why, I just feel like that's cap. But I could see it not being cap. Wait, so do I want to sacrifice into the shield into the heal? Can I do that? I don't think I can. I would have to Dryad. Okay. I don't think I've ever been able to get that done, so maybe. I mean, hold up. That's really good. No Maycast there. I mean, that's obviously when we need the Maycast. Because I don't think a Dryad's going to save us. You have not gotten a Maycast? I did at the beginning. But I forgot if I got it after the Devourer at any point today. Because it's barely happened. Because I keep needing it and then it doesn't happen. By the way, he's hit Storm on the Nested nearly every time as well. I'm not seeing it. No stun. Okay. So none of these can trigger a Maycast according to y'all? Is that why we haven't gotten one? I feel you got a Dryad and then Satyr when you're out of the next one because you're not dead yet. Right? Guys, we are surviving the second Devourer for once. If I do that, I'm pretty sure. Right? Because it's so much healing. Because I think... I actually don't know. Let's see, dude. Okay. I do barely survive if he decides. It's an urban legend. I love how we just don't know. I mean, we'll see. Maybe it'll heal right now. I think we need it. If he nesteds and devours, there's no stats on Earth without Maycast healing under a Sanct where I could win. So this entire time, our strategy has not been able to work. I mean, I'd believe it after this many tries. Well, then I'm not doing a bugged ass thing. If it's bugged, then what am I supposed to do with that? Because none of these are triggering a Maycast. Like, I feel like normally we would get one. I'm dead, right? Because he devours now? Yeah, and I'm dead to the Devourer. The second one kills me. We've only ever survived to the second Devourer with Malister Robe. It's like having a pet with 2 stats, though. Because I have double resist, outgoing, and triple heal. And it's not like the resist is that much of a big deal. So... I don't think it's beatable without Maycast on a Storm. You need something. Am I tripping? Interesting that he did that, but like, why though? Does that make him take even more Lash? I saw some Sprite Maycast. That was apparently before the Devourer though. I'm kind of angry if this was impossible the whole time and nobody knew about it. Like, I feel like there's no way, right? But I'd believe it. I thought we were hoping for a miracle, but apparently it was never possible. He's actually gonna take so much Lash right now. What is happening? Oh, cool. He took 60% of his HP right there. I think. Is that what happened? And we're dead? Okay. Has anyone done this on recording and gotten a Maycast pet? And to Maycast after the first Devourer? Because then I don't think Storm could ever solo this. Unless he just doesn't nest it after the Devourer, that's just luck at that point. I can't Sanctuary and just rely on him not doing a Shad over and over. That's crazy. I mean, like, I could, but I don't think I should. Right? I could test it. I mean, we're technically testing it right now, if you guys think about it. But apparently, it seems like torture. I mean, no, it's like genuinely not possible, though. If I can't get a Maycast heal, then it's like every choice we've made up to this point would have been dumb if this was the goal. And this was never the goal, let's be real. But, you know, it was like, it would have been cool. Maybe it was Guiding Light to save pips. But then what? When can I ever heal? If I don't sacrifice out of a Sanct. If I Guiding Light, it gets removed. You've gotten 2 Maycasts all night. They were pre-Devourer. Bro, for real? That's kind of nuts, man. Like, so what? It's just bugged? They added a boss at the end of an entire thing that's just bugged? And they didn't fix it 10 years ass later? Like, seriously? Then we can't win. Then, by the way, there was no point in having, we had to have that the whole time. We had to have the Malister robe the whole time. Because then the outgoing and the HP aren't worth it. The resist is worth it. Damage pet? I mean, we'll try the resist setup then. I guess. I missed the PvP content? Okay, congrats. I've answered this like 80 times. Congrats on missing it. There's like 1,000 videos out, bro. I'm sorry, but this is not the stream to be complaining about that. No offense. Oh my god, man. So I don't know what to do then with this info. I can only try to out-tank the Storm stuff, right? I'm about to start being a dick. Like, I'm sorry, but like the PvP, like that thing. Hey, thank you to Pyro Raptor. Thank you for the 200 jewels. Thank you for the love. Then I think the only way to do this is to do the minion thing, y'all. And pray that the pet heals us at the beginning. As in Sanctuary minion heal? Is that possible? And not die? But if I Sanctuary minion, I can't heal. Does Pacify do anything? I don't think it disables a cheat. Is that in my deck? No. I don't know what to do. I feel like without the Maycast, it's just simply not possible. I just want to survive the 2 Devourers, and that's the way we do it. But I can't do that with, like, even the best heals aren't gonna work. I could try V-Plague. I did say I'd try it. Right? I'll try it. Maybe get rid of these. V-Plague. I'll try V-Plague. I don't think it'll work, but I'll try. Thank you to Katie. Thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate it. So when do we want to V-Plague? Right away? Or... I mean, I don't think right away is a good idea either, is it? Let's try it. Let's try this. I'm sad about this glitch, if it really does exist. Cause it's like I just feel like we put our heart and soul into this for it to be glitched. And to me, something doesn't sit right with me on that, bro. But maybe that's just speculation. I don't know. That's the other thing. There aren't that many things that are triggering the heal either way, right? I watched the very first try, your pet healed you instantly. Yeah, it's still not healing me, period. Are we sure it's glitched? Apparently. But I don't think enough people know about this fight to, like, really, you know? I don't know, is the problem. And if I regenerate, it just devours, bro, is the issue. So this might not be possible at this level. I might have to come back at a later time. I've done this with Barkingham Palace at level 40 before. But it felt so bad, bro. And that was at the beginning of all of this. Like, right here, I could get a heal. Is that what it is? I mean... I don't know. I think there's a lot that's wrong with this fight. I mean, he hasn't frenzied in a while. We could just get lucky too, right? We could. I feel like a dumbass now for asking my pet to heal this whole... Hey, thank you to MD Gaming. Thank you for the 50 bomb. I appreciate it. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much for the love. I do appreciate it. You know what? At least we tried, man. But yeah, I don't... If it's glitched, there's not really anything we can do, y'all. Should I try to V-Plague out of a sacrifice? Would that do anything for us? As in, get a death pet? Or I could get a life pip and dryad. I still feel like that's better for some reason. Under a sanctuary. And then I maybe V-Plague. Because we've survived without the pet. Right? I think every time we've done this, by the way, Malister Robe has been better. Yeah, I would have expected the pet to heal by now. Wait, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Did someone even report the glitch? I don't know. People are just speculating, but I'd believe it, bro. I'd really believe it. But also, then it's not my fault. That's not our fault if it's bugged. And at least we tried. Something that most people don't try. Like ever. Right? But I believe it now. After all these tries. I mean, dude, we could Dryad and get the full health and maybe even shield out of it. Maybe. Yeah, because all of these and the overtime, I've never seen the pet not heal. Yeah, we're stunned. And then here's where I was begging for the pet and it was never gonna. Is they nerfed Devourer? No, apparently it's bugged. I didn't realize it was bugged. I was all excited, but if it's bugged, then... I mean, we're dead, by the way. Again, if the pet can't heal. But yeah, I would have had the pet heal me by now. Thank you to Fedora, man. Thank you for the 10 bomb, my boy. Every single pet make house is before the first Devourer. Wow. Hey, W Fedora, man. But also, L devs. So I'm dead again, right? Because I get devoured by the time I could heal. And the pet cannot heal me here. Wow. That's so crazy. I mean, this one would have been an L anyways. Wow. So the only way this could technically go well is if the pet heals at the beginning. And then we don't need... The thing is, I don't need the pet after the Devourers are done. That's the worst part. Now, I was hoping we could do it enough times where the Devourer gets healed off a little bit. And then he just nested a few times. We kill the minions, we're GG. But without the pet, it's impossible. Wow. Well, then what do we do, y'all? I mean, is there any way we could do this without a Devourer, without a Maycast pet? Like, I would need a totally different pet. I've never made a pet like that. Like, that's a serious problem. Yeah, that's a little crazy that that's just glitched like that. I don't know what to do. We just call it here. That's so sad if we call it here. I mean, I could continue with Caramel tomorrow. That's for sure. Wow. So what? I'm not getting the Vanguard boots either? Because, bro, without the quest reward, I'm very far away from the boots. Like, even farming-wise. Like, I'd have to transmutate one of these, bro. There's got to be another strat. I think you're right. Something where we could maybe... I honestly think dead ass we would have to go for a ward. Not an out. Well, it's not that the pet's actually bad with the lively and whatnot. Okay, wait. Let's maybe come up with something. Still open to Juju. I still don't get the thought process behind it. Because when am I ever going to survive to Juju? Is my problem, you know? I only thought it was possible if pet spawned heals. I mean, me too. Me too. That's the problem. Could he do all damage gear and No, guys, damage is not the option. I need to... So, here's the thing. I'm down to go that route if we can survive 2 Devourers, but not die turn after. And so far, we've only managed to live that by a miracle. Beguile minion. Should I try Beguile? So what? Heal... so I'd have to empower. I'd have to not Sanctuary. Empower. Right? The only stupid thing I can see is avoiding the first Devour by Crown's minion. No, but I'm not going to do that. If I could Golem minion, I could see that being maybe... I think the minion thing is the only option that we have available, by the way. As in, we'll have to empower. That's such a crazy way to go about it. Maybe, yeah, you know what? Let's try it. Well, this is our only option left. We're gonna have to have the minion get devoured second, which means we cannot Sanctuary because a pet can't heal us. So we have to go for an empower into a minion into a dryad. If I could ever survive that. I don't know if I could ever survive that. So we're not gonna go the V-Plague route, are we? I could put some shields back. I guess. And maybe, I don't know, satyrs, whatever. Okay. It's been proven if the minion gets devoured if beguiled. So I could beguile to prevent... So what, as in, if I beguile first round, I could avoid the Devourer altogether? How about this? Let's not do the same strategy for the rest of the stream. I'm petty. I want to beat his ass. I say we try out all the suggestions. Maybe we're successful. But if not, I want a victory. If I can make... We know we don't need mage cast. We're better than that, right? Why don't we try the minion thing and the beguile thing? I think we should do that, right? Beguile isn't in the Bazaar unless someone sells. Well, someone might. You know, someone just might. If they have, that's rare though. But you know, like, they might happen to, right? Content, like, right? Like, I feel like this isn't gonna sit right with me to give up on this. Even if it's bugged, at least now we know that it's bugged. And that's important. You could argue that we spent this much time to get that info. Wait, there are beguiles. The hell? They're kind of expensive, but... Wait, is that rare? I don't think beguiles are that rare. Like, they're rare, but not, like... Like, I would say bad juju is rare. Like, that you're not getting. I don't even think someone might sell it when I happen to be, you know? My man said 2 of them. I mean, I could do it enough times till I, but I would need way more, dude. I could never find a beguile. Wait, was that just a full-on coincidence? Because I know y'all didn't sell it right there. I sold, wait, what? You sold, wait, oh my God. Hold up. I could do this. If y'all sold a lot of them, sold 19, I could get all of them. Wait, you have 19? There's no way. I don't see a single one. Hey, please, if you have a heart, don't snipe these. You know? I never thought to search. Wait, no, but, okay, did you cap call me Co? Well, it's delayed, isn't it? Like, it'll take a little bit to, like, enter into the... I don't know why, but that 19 feels like cap, dude. I sold them, like, 40 seconds ago. Then it wouldn't have arrived yet, right? Or was the 2 that I saw... I think you're clicking too quick. I'm not. I'm literally just refreshing it. I just beguiled and one-shot my second account. Is beguiled the answer? Come on, man, please. If this is even remotely close to the answer, I need to know at least. You farm the honey badgers, get an amulet that has juju and sacrifice.
Farm the honey badgers in
maybe, but
an amulet that has juju and
Chat,
sacrifice.
I don't think it's. I trust you, Cole, but I think. Did it get botted? There's no way someone botted it, because I would have seen 19. Am I tripping? There's no way it came immediately. I was looking. I don't know about that, y'all. I mean, we got 2. Honestly, I am willing, because it's bugged, to make an exception. If y'all have beguiles, y'all can y'all can, you know, trade it. It takes 30 minutes. I guess I should have just said that. Could have traded the 19. Someone botted it. I think it got botted. Not even gonna lie. Think you have to let it load? No, but it's like, it's not this long. It doesn't take 30 minutes. It takes like 30 seconds. Wait, does anyone have beguile TCs? Just for the culture? Because apparently he will beguile. As in, we could start with a death pet. Maybe. I could try with the 2 that I have, but we're gonna need like a lot. Like dozens. But maybe. I feel like if it's bugged, then I'm just gonna accept. And it's side content. I'll accept trades. I have. Oh. Wait, why is there 1? I mean, we got 3 now. Wait, what is happening? Something weird's happening. Because why is there 1 over... Are y'all selling them? Is this the chat? Shout out chat if that's what it is. I need to know if this works. Honestly, we could try if we have like 5 or 6. Right? Wait, but I'm confused. Why are they coming? Are other people selling 1? I don't know who sold 19, but I'm sorry. I mean, it's fine. I can't think of other things this would be used for. Right? I saw you type beguile. Yeah. We're good. Interesting. I don't know who's doing this, but thank you. This feels like some black market ass trading, dude. You sold those 2? Hey, thank you. Okay, so it is coming in. Hey, at least I'm kind of fast with it. Wait, chat, I low-key, we could test it. I got like, what, 5? Maybe this is okay. Why not? Oh my god. Oh, yeah, you know what? We're fast enough to get it. Why not add and trade? I could. If someone got like a lot of them, I'm down to do that. Okay, they're doing... This is great. Oh my god. Yes! Wait, I think we're good. We're good. Also, we got 30,000 gold. Hold up. Infinite beguile glitch. How many do we have? Okay. I'm gonna try a new strategy where we beguile right away. And maybe we don't get devoured. And then we beguile again and we don't get devoured. And then we have a sanctuary and we can gain pips. That's a big one. Yeah? We're gonna have to try this. Because if I can't get a Maycast because it's glitched, I need to be able to not get devoured. Yo, thank you. Hey, shout out chat. I kind of just feel like we can't give up, right? I just feel like it'll go down in history if we actually do this. I got the minion as well. I'm not sure if that's worth it. Wait, but the first beguile we can't ever survive. Is that correct? Because there aren't minions out. I just realized. So what could I do? Honestly, I know what we can do. We can only shield. That's the only way for us to heal into a beguile, right? So I'm gonna get, whatever he does, I'm gonna have it shielded. Maybe that'll save more health than the sanctuary would have helped, right? If he does like a decent enough of a hit here, that's very unfortunate. That's very, very unfortunate, but okay. That could have been better. So at least we can say, so far the test could be better, okay? You know? Okay. I mean, the pet could heal here, maybe. For once? No? Okay, that's fine. That could happen. It didn't happen. Okay. So we need to heal after not dying, ideally. And then what do I have to beguile the round after, right? Chat, what round do I beguile is the question. Do I heal, beguile? But that, surely that's too many rounds. Thankfully he didn't frenzy. Good, that would have been bad, bro. Does brace get removed? Yeah, he devours the brace. I'm thinking heal, beguile is the only option, right? I think. That's hard to do. So actually, the only thing I can do is sacrifice. I'm gonna try to see if I can avoid the Devour. That way we only have to deal with the Shad. right? But I think I'm barely alive if he nested, and he always nested. That was unfortunate because of the minnow, dude. Well, okay, wait. With this strategy, what's our first move? Might be a better question. I almost feel like it has to be a defensive move. So it kind of did have to be Tower Shield. Sanctuary, no, that's too many pips. If he survives the next Devourer, there's no more, there's no more. Right? Brace, but he devours the brace. Well, I'm dead, but maybe the Maycast pet is still relevant because of the first Devour? Because if I have a lot of HP... Yeah, oh, dude, now I kind of wish I'd tried this earlier. And it would make it a 3v1, right? If we go this route. Hold up. That was obviously not our best attempt. Maybe I want the health robe. Because I need to survive. I need more HP earlier. So maybe we need the health robe? Is that... Am I tripping with that? Is the health robe ever good? I don't think it's that good. Would Sanctuary sacrifice beguile work? No, because the first Devour prevents me from gaining pips. So but I like that suggestion, but like that's what I wanted to do, but I can't. Need a pet with Maycast Sanctuary? Trent, I don't think Maycast work, bruh. Other than the very beginning. So I don't know. Wait. I feel like I need to listen. I don't think we're gonna beat him today. But if I can make this into a 3v1 after the Devours, I am more than happy to say that we can win. Right? I'm gonna try to not spend the beguiles poorly. Because they seem rare. You know, dude? Okay. Has he ever not hit on the first round? He's done like a weakness mantle. He's done a lot. I think sometimes he doesn't even chat after the first Devour. But I've never survived past the second Devour because I never did this beguile thing. Okay. I wish I could Sanctuary, heal after the first Devour, beguile. But I don't think I can. Unless... Does Empowerment allow me to do that? No, right? No. There's no Sanctuary... No. There is no answer like that. I think maybe this is it. I've never had to think outside the box like this, but you know. Let's get it. Why are you meowing at me? What'd I do? Why are you meowing at me? Alright, let's go back in, y'all. Why are you meowing at me? Alright. She was meowing at me, y'all. Okay. I like that early pull, though. Okay. I mean, wait. Am I messing up by not getting life pips? Should I be satering? Oh, I'm messing up, chat. Okay, if this one goes wrong, whatever. Because I think I should be getting 2 life pips. Because I only beguile kind of late. But shield, I think, is the first good move. And as long as it doesn't minnow, it's worth it. Okay, so that helped me. Like, a lot, actually. Right? Compared to what minnow does less. And the pet could heal here. Right? I wish it did, but it doesn't. That's fine. So yeah, I'm messing up because I should Satyr beguile. Okay, 1 Devour done. And you know what? I'm gonna beguile the dumbass ice because I got beef. If anyone's gonna be my guinea pig, it's gonna be that one. It's gonna be that toxic, pestilent bile. That's what it's gonna be, man. I think, yeah, I messed up. I should start with the life pips though. So my bad. I don't know why I went for that. Okay. That's fine. So I gotta heal, but because of the way my pips are, I basically do have to... I have to do that and then beguile and get another death pip, right? Okay. Now, of course, my issue is that he could just shad, which is why a satyr is better. First, I don't damage myself, and second off, the pets, the heal's a little bit better. So I actually needed to do that. Okay, that's not actually as bad as nested, I want to say. Right? I wish he could do the non-shad, bro. But he always does this. Wait, but I could beguile into a satyr? Come on, man. That's still too much. Okay, so I need Satyr. Okay, call me crazy, but I almost feel like we need the HP outgoing thing without Sanctuary. Because we need we really need the first round to be better than this. Okay. Should I try it anyways? Just in case maybe they don't hit. So I should have Satyred. I don't want to waste the Beguile by dying. No, hold up. Because these are rare. Hold up. I know y'all are probably like mad at me for that, but I feel like we need to be careful with this. We need to be careful. I feel like I just said something smart and I forgot it, but I think we need to... The life pip is smart, right? He's basically dead before he can even beguile. That's my issue, right? You can weakness or bad juju before he devours you. I don't know if it'll get used on him, though. Right? Hold up. Yo, can I just keep going first so at least I can see if this works? God damn it. Okay. Wait. Hold up. No. The smart thing. I think we go for anything that gives us health and outgoing, which I do think is this. Because I think if we're banking on RNG at the beginning, I think that's still better. Which is weird, but I think we need that. And just hope that he doesn't hit too hard. Because if we're going to beguile, then we could actually, like, the resist isn't going to matter as much. Maybe? Okay. I don't think we have a good first move, by the way. I like that we pulled beguile. I wish I could do this. Sacrifice. Actually, I could theoretically pip conserve. No, but that's never gonna happen. Okay, just do that. Just fortify. For whatever hit that he is gonna do, right? It's not a good move, I think. I mean, technically, if he minnows, it is the best move. But I would rather he just hits into a shield without a minnow, right? Okay. Being second and doing Juju first round works. Oh, nice. He didn't hit. Wait, that's big. That's huge. That's actually really big. Because I want to say now we can Satyr, Beguile. Satyr, Beguile, Sacrifice. Right? Maybe? Oh, I kind of wish I had my other setup now. I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. I don't know at all anymore. Let's see. Okay. That's fine. He's done nothing other than the... But this is going to do more because of my thing. Okay. But, hear me out. We're going to heal for a ton. With Satyr. Right? Get a death pip for the Beguile that we really want to do. I was thinking if I have more health and outgoing, maybe this is going to be better for the 1 or 2 turns. I could be wrong. Okay. I think do that. Ideally, he doesn't do a shad. I don't believe that's a shad, so that might be the best case scenario. And now we beguile into a sacrifice. And at the very, very least, we're like, I don't know, somewhat in it. That's not even a big deal. He didn't actually shad, dude. That's crazy. Okay. Now, can I just get a free turn? That's annoying. I'll be real. That's annoying. It's just a full pip hit. So I think we're going to want whoever has pips. Oh, my God. Oh, so I really need Beguile here. Otherwise, I'm just dead. Okay, that's fine. As long as I'm alive this turn and he doesn't... But he could shad next turn. Is that not a problem? It's a problem. But I don't think I would have lived regardless, right? I wish I could Sanctuary and Beguile, bro. But it's just not but Sacrifice will be good there. God damn it. Why? Okay, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. I think change the robe again. I just want to test the Beguile, but even that's super, super hard, dude. God damn it. Shad could kill. No, it wouldn't kill. No, but that was like low-key kind of good. That was low-key so good, other than... Go second and Virulent first round. Should I try the beguile and then try that? I'm not gonna win today. Unless something really lit happens. But I'm down to try the... Why don't I try the beguile first? Like, let him cook. But then I'm down to go second and try virulent plate. Empower first round. Is that better? But if I empower, I don't know. Hold up. Let me. I feel like if the beguile can work, the attack RNG just needs to line up, or the pet could energizing at the beginning. It could give us a little bit of leeway. I feel like it's possible, y'all. It's a little bit too much RNG for my liking, but I'm gonna try. At the very least, we'll know if either way works. And then I'll give it a real attempt tomorrow. Which is crazy, but I will. If I think anything is... It might just be the hardest thing we've attempted, considering the way we've won before. Beguile first might actually work. I can't beguile anybody. Oh, wait, you're saying beguile the Devourer? But surely he's beguile-proof. Right? I trust that the minions aren't. Wait, is he... beguile-proof? Does anyone know? Oh, he's immune. Okay. And there's no minions out. Damn. That would have been sick. That would have been sick, bro. Okay. No, I think Tower, Satyr, Beguile, Pray. And maybe something really good happens there. Okay. Surely. Hey, say what you want. There's never been a battle like this. In our entire, you know? It's crazy. Say what you want, but like, it's unique. I almost appreciate it because of that. Maybe. Okay. Come on. That's good. Shield is great. I would need that Satyr, though. There we go. Let's try it. Try regenerate. I have to wait until after his Devourers are done. He takes heal over times. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What is that, a Kalu? That's actually exactly the best thing that could happen, even though that removes my shield. Because it's no damage. And I have resist now. Okay. So I'm saying Satyr off the thing, right? Please no frenzy or stuns. I feel like they're definitely gonna stun, but let's just pray. Okay. Nothing at all. No problems yet. If he started from second, could you beguile first round? No, because I can't pick something that hasn't been summoned yet. I think I could weakness first round? Is that accurate? Okay. So now we want to go for a Satyr and get a Death Pit. Right? I really need them to chill out with the hits this turn. Just so I can test it out. I'm down to just throw out a Beguile, but I'd rather not waste it on something dumb. That's pretty decent. It's a nested. Or a gaze. It's a nested. The pet can't heal because it's glitched. Unfortunate. I just need this to not hit Storm. Weakness strat, you would want to go second. I agree. But does that already ruin our ability to try this out? Just 3k is too much, right? I think that literally did hit Storm for maybe the 5th time today. I think it's not a 1 in 3. I think there's so many things that aren't like 1 in 2 or 1 in 3 like you would think. Well, hold up. We're not necessarily dead if the minions don't pop off on me. No, but we are, dude. We are. We are. That's the problem. We are. I don't know how to have HP to Beguile. That one hit fire. That still did 3k. Okay, I'm not dead. Should I just test out whether Beguile works? Even if it's a waste? Because I'm not living. Because we're alive. This is why I need the pet, bro. By the end of this turn, you get devoured again, right? I just want to know, but no, I'm gonna die to the minion because it's an end of round thing. I'm dead. I can't live long. I mean, I'll do it, but I'm not gonna learn anything. I'll be dead by the time I would. I don't know, man. Mikey, I don't appreciate it, bro. I feel like y'all can't be kicking someone when he's down and expect the universe to treat you right. I'm just saying. Like, when you're having, like a bad time with something ever, like, I will be rooting for you to feel what you just made me feel. And that's not, you don't want that, bro. Like, I'm dead, right? I'm dead. That's the problem. So I didn't learn anything is the issue. Right, I'm just dead right here. Right? Yeah. He did Kraloo him, but like, right, that's the problem. So I just wasted it. But I knew that I would waste it, which is why I didn't want to send it, but it's okay. Maybe at the end of this round, you'll devour. Wow, I actually didn't get stunned because he's on my team. Is there a reason you can't beguile the boss? Yes, because he's not beguileable. Well, that was a cool thing that happened. I'm really annoyed that the pet Maycast thing is bugged. Like, it's actually really crazy. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, he does do that. Wow. That would have worked if the boss had done anything else. Because they didn't actually hit me. Or if he didn't nested. That is very interesting. Should I do that again? I feel like that was good intel, actually. I take back... but is it a 50-50? I guess I think it is. I think I was dead, so it wasn't there. But you know, I'll take a 50-50. I'll take a 50-50, bro. Right? Like, at this point. And I think we need more satyrs for this. So you're saying there's a chance. I might be saying there's a chance. But how it works, you just need the right time and opportunity. Yeah, and... I just wish that I could do it for less than 3 pips, is I guess my problem. Is there any way to heal while gaining a pip? Because I want a Sanctuary heal Beguile. Because that is technically possible, but you don't have enough pips. You could maybe Decathlon. Hey, thank you to Fedora, man. Thank you for the 5 bomb, my boy.
It could heal you even if you die.
Ooh. Empowerment? I have that trained, do I not? Oh, I don't. But I'm devoured. No, but on the first round. Well, I would have to empowerment first round. But I would want a sanctuary first round. Hold on, I'm getting more satyrs real quick. I feel like that could work because that would have killed him. Right, the devourer kills him. Right, like that man gone. That would have been a 3v1 right there. And then I could have sacrificed and survived. And then maybe played for, you know, Braze, Shield, all of that. Maybe. I just feel like he needs to not nested so early, dude. Auras can't help. They can help after the Devourer cheats. I feel like that was very promising. But I don't know if it's good enough for me to be like, I can win off of it. But is it good enough for me to try tomorrow if I don't succeed in this run right here, you know? Because I feel like I got a couple more in me, man. I feel like there is, weirdly enough, a chance. Not to mention, we didn't really check. Hold up. I should probably do the Verlin Plague thing. So I'll pack those and try to go second next time. Okay. Nice. If I could pip conserve the sacrifice, then theoretically I could sacrifice Beguile. But I could sanctuary sacrifice Beguile. That is a thing. But I would have to have universal pip conserve. How much universal pip conserve can I get? Or how much death pip conserve can I get? Out of, like, you know, nowhere. That was a good shield. I think that did. Yo, Pet, can you heal me? Although I still feel like V-Plague or Mantle or whatever he did was the best thing, right? Dryad still viable? Maybe. That's a bad start without an energizing. I actually think the pet just doesn't work. I'll go as far as to say I think something is bugged out quite drastically. Because he hasn't even healed before the Devourer most of the time. Which, I don't know, maybe I'm overreacting, man. Should I beguile the life one? Just to see if that could happen. I'm so curious if that could work. Like, maybe you could revive us. And then we would get our pips back, right? I just want him to not nest it. Is nested by far the best one? I'm just gonna assume that it is, right? We've only really tried this for a couple of, you know. Alright, do that. I mean, I'm gonna try. I am gonna try. I feel like you have to do Storm or Ice for stuns. But I don't think I can live, so maybe it's like we beguile, bro. Yo, anything but a nested, please, just for the test. Okay, I mean, that's just as bad as a nested. In fact, I actually think it can be worse. Actually, no, maybe not. It's at 1,200. Or sorry, 2,200. But nested's like 2,900, right? I think. Yeah, okay. Sanked first round instead of shield. It just doesn't work with beguile, though. That's the problem. I actually have enough health to survive, y'all. Especially if the Devourer doesn't hit. So this I could beguile and then sacrifice. Maybe. But they would have to not stun me. Okay, hold up. Maybe. I'm down to beguile the life. Maybe. That might not be a terrible idea. You know what? They didn't really hit. Okay. Yeah, I think the pet bug is a real problem here. But I'm willing to try this for the culture. Okay, I don't have anything, so I might have to just dryad out of this. Wait, but low-key, I feel like Storm is better because he'll Storm Lord and stun the other two. So all I'm really banking on is for the Devourer not to hit. But if the Devourer doesn't hit, regardless of who I beguile, I'm still dead, right?
How about go second Juju, then shield, then beguile? I have
How
two
about...
Jujus in the Pixie comments to donate to the
I'm
cause.
dead. Wait, how about go second Juju, then shield, then beguile? So you're saying the first Devourer doesn't do that much? And then I don't have to heal? You have two Jujus? Chat, how many Jujus could we possibly get between all of us? Yeah, I'm dead again. So I think if he has the ability to shed, we have to, I mean, he wouldn't have healed anyways. But he would have devoured the thing. Okay. I am annoyed that we spent 3 hours thinking the pet could make cast and it just couldn't. That is really sad. We've learned a lot right here. I think we gotta try to go second because I mean it's not really working. So I think V-Plague from second with Beguile. I could still Beguile, but just not as much, right? Should I try that? Just V-Plague? And maybe that saves us enough health. So I'd have to start with the Death Pit. If I'm gonna V-Plague right away, I gotta start with it. Right? I think Juju would obviously be better. V-Plague doesn't work. Why not? Why does Juju work but V-Plague doesn't? From second? What if I just did it? Does it not apply on the cheat? Probably impossible. We just realized that it's not, but it's just like borderline impossible. It's just basically impossible. Yeah, I don't know, man. The swallow counts as an attack. It breaks weaknesses. So it's gonna do 3,100. Why don't we test it? Because then at least we know. So I gotta go second. Right? Which, the fact that they didn't give it to me.
For the one time.
Hey, thank you, Adamajula, for the Twitch Prime. Thank you for the 42 months. You know what, man? Just like freestyle this one. Because I mean, like, it's not like anything else has worked. I do want it. Wait, so it doesn't work from... What if he doesn't hit? If he doesn't hit, it could work. Right? You can use nested while you're inside? What? My boy has not watched what we did today. I don't know what you just said. What is that? Well, damn. But you know what? That's fine. He V-plagued, so maybe a chance? I mean, I don't think that's going to do anything. In fact, if anything, this makes it almost impossible for us to beguile. Because we're still going to take so much damage. I feel like that's low-key one of the best things he could start off with because he has no pips. Oh, I said it can use nested while you're inside? Yeah, it can. I think that's one of the best runs we've had was when he did that. I mean, I think we just threw, by the way. Let's see. He's just gaining pips. But yeah, he could do it. He's able to do things while we're... Like, get wings and nested. I think the cheat... I don't think you can weakness the Devourer. I think it clears everything and then it does it. I think Frenzy... Oh, he actually did do it, to be fair. Wait, is this the best case? Is this a good scenario? Like, maybe I do beguile? I wasted a pip, though, dude. Why do I keep getting good scenarios when I'm trying to do stuff that's not smart? Because he just nested and I didn't have to take the nested. So that's low-key, like, incredible when that happens. But now I have to sacrifice. Does he gain every pip back? He doesn't. So that one other time it happened, it was glitched. I think. Okay, so the only thing we could do, by the way, is, I have beguile, right? I have to do this because now he can't do a nested and then beguile one of them, right? But I should have satyred. So it would have been better to do it that way. Oh my god, dude. It'd be that ass so funny if the pet healed. Bro, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Honestly, this is better than usual. I don't think the minions are going to kill us. Also, that's another thing that could happen. That's a lot of RNG, but... If I can survive the second Devourer because he nested in a way where I'm not hit by it. Like right now, if I beguile, then I could kill one of them. And I have a lot of HP. And he doesn't have pips. The Devourer doesn't have pips. Right? So is this the winning scenario? If the pet heals, I can't even celebrate it. Oh yeah, this is way better than usual. I actually like that. I don't think you want that. Yeah, I got beguile. I'll get life pips then. Why don't we do this so that he can maybe Stormlord all of them? That's a good beguile on the Storm. Right? Interesting. We're cooking? Because now I have HP. It might... Hold up. Hold up. Because I would have died to the second Devourer. He passed. Stormlord? Oh, he hit me with a single target. Just head ass. Wait, but if I don't get Devoured and the Storms out of the way... I'm not saying this is a winning run, but it's something. What is that? Okay. But he... Okay, wait. This is the first time we've beguiled and we're alive. Whoa, okay. He still devoured me. He still devoured me, y'all. So was that a 50-50? So I'm dead, regardless? That's so sad. So he could have done that to me or the minion. Maybe that's the win condition. Not to mention, y'all, I could have had more HP if I just not V-plagued. And just, you know. What's happening? What? Wait, what is happening? How am I out? He didn't do what he normally does. What just happened? Why am I alive? Why is he not there and why am I alive? Oh, if I didn't V-Plague, I could have Satyred and gotten out of there. Wait, I don't understand what happened. But also, I can't get out of this. He didn't shad? Okay. Please don't stun me. I'm begging you. Okay. So I'm gonna Satyr. I will Satyr and run with it. I don't understand what happened. I don't understand, because that hasn't happened yet. Well, I will Satyr here. We've survived. This is our best run. It halved it, because versus 2. Is that what happened? I don't know what happened. I mean, I'm gonna do this. I don't know if, dude, but oh my god, that V-Plague was hella dumb. I didn't realize that this could happen. I feel like if I'd gotten this on a run where I knew the cheats well, GG is over. He's already taken 30%. No, but I'm dead to that. Does he do less damage when there's more wizards on the opposing team? Is that what this is? I just wish my pet could make cast. It would actually be so doable without all this. Wait, is that what Beguile did? Because I feel like that he's out of pips, bro. I mean, we're not even technically dead yet. It's very interesting. If you had a Sanct up instead of Plague, I think I could have lived. Could I Sanct? What if I Sancted into a Fairy into a Beguile? Have we thought about that? That way we're still somewhat high up. But we would need the nested to happen. I mean, I don't know. Depending on the way Hailfrost, apparently it's bugged. You're cooked though because you're out of pips? Yeah, you're right. But without the Devourer, we just have to recover and get a brace up. That's it. What if we went that route? Laggy ass servers. Let me put my cards in, bro. Laggy ass. How much Beguiles do we have left? Not that many. But I really do want... Okay, this was not a good idea. I don't know. It just wasn't. I think the Beguile's our best case scenario, y'all. I think Plague, like, why am I doing it, you know? Do we like that idea? Sanctuary first. Maybe the pet heals. We take a Devourer. We bank on a Nested during the Devourer. And then we don't need a Satyr. So instead we Fairy in a way where we can still Beguile? Fairy TC. I like that. I like that more. And then all we need to do is fortify a brace and win. Right? Under a Sanctuary. Okay, hold up. I want to do one more test run. And see if that combo could work. That being said, I need him to Nested while we're in. How often has he been doing that? I don't think he's been doing it that often. But that would mean our first, right? Would Healing Current not be better? No, because I need a 1-pip heal. So I got a Sanctuary, Fairy, Beguile on a round where he nested. I actually don't think that's that crazy. We just reset till it happens. I don't love strategies that are like that, I'll be honest. But at this point, I feel like it's bugged. So I'm not going to think about that. And then we just outlast him till he's out of Lash. Or he could have, I don't know, devoured the other dude. That could have also been a thing. That's the other thing that could have just gone our way, TBH. Should I try? Okay, this might be the last test run, but I will do this again, I think. I feel like we have more hope, right? We were like giving up, basically. It is sad that it took us this long, but you know, maybe there's, I mean, Darkmoor took us a long time, right? Okay. Do y'all like that idea? Sanctuary, I think Sanctuary was a great idea first time, right? Like, we liked that. I failed Pip, so I'm literally gonna flee, because what the hell is that? Although, maybe it didn't matter. Actually, it didn't matter. If we're gonna Sanct and Beguile, okay, let's not do that ever again. That was stupid. Sorry about that. That was actually a perfect time to test it. Okay. Damn. I messed up. Now we're gonna go second over and over. Will you try this again tomorrow? I'm down. If I make no progress tomorrow, I'm gonna give up. But also, like, that's fine. It's bugged. I'm not gonna, like, lose sleep over it. It's just, I'm just sad about it, you know, man. But we survived the Devourers strategically. And the V-Plague was stupid, bro. I feel like either he has to nested during the thing, or he needs to not devour me. But also, why did he do less damage and spit me out quicker? That's a part I don't get. Is it because there was a beguile that was out? Maybe it splits the damage across every enemy. Which I feel like that's because that's the only thing that was different. I beguiled the teammate, and he just suddenly did something different. So there's a lot more to beguile than just avoiding the devour to begin with. But I do want to not be devoured. I don't have beguile TCs like infinitely though. Okay. That's like a crazy pull actually. So we want a sanctuary first round this time. Come on, dude. Okay, thank you. So we want to get a life pip for fairy. And then get a death pip for beguile. Why not try to cycle for first V-Plague? V-Plague doesn't work from first. From second, apparently it doesn't work on his cheat, so I don't think it's worth it. That I haven't tested, but if that's true, then it's not worth it. Right? I mean, that's annoying, but that's not the only bad RNG that can... Maybe the pet energizings? Yo, one energizing for the... Oh my god, he's awake. It's not an energizing, but I'll take it. Fedora, man, thank you for the 5 bomb, my boy. Really? Is that on the wiki? I probably didn't even look at that because I'm soloing. Wait, beguile is definitely the way to do this. I wish I'd gotten an energizing there. Yeah, by the way, can confirm it's bugged after the devour. Like, you can't get a mate cast. Now, the best case scenario is that he actually nested during these turns. As in, right now, I guess, would be the turn. And then he would do his cheat. No, he didn't. Okay. All good. So because that didn't happen, we're basically guaranteed... We're guaranteed that it's gonna, like, you know... Interesting. So beguile, either we don't take... We either take half the damage and gain pips, or we don't... And we lose pips. If that makes sense. I don't know if that made sense to me, but... Alright, I'll get rid of that. So, I want to see if maybe we... I mean, we're dead, though. Right, that Nova and the Nested, that's probably coming, right? Not much we could do about it. And the pet can't even save us now. If he weren't able to do it, then yeah, it'd be great. I wish I could beguile into a satyr, but I can't, right? Yeah, that's so much damage, bro. I feel like we're actually kind of close to figuring it out a little bit. But we need luck. We need a lot of luck. I think that last round was crazy. Because I could have had more pips and had more HP. Which is so sad that I didn't know. And by the way, after we survive and get a handle on it, I don't think they can one-shot us, can they? Like, if I keep, like, a brace up, I don't think they can just one-shot us. Not from first. Like, it's a skill thing. We have to be on top of it. Well, we're dead. He's gonna shad. Unless we beguile... If I had endless beguiles, I'd beguile the life and try to get revived. Right? If I could live, then I would want to test that out, but I can't. I don't want to waste it. Chat, hear me out. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna call it here. I know. It's crazy. You're like, yo, what are you doing, bruh? But listen. Tomorrow, my schedule will be, I think, a lot better. Why? Because Aurora's gonna get picked up. This demon cat, she won't be slowing down my day like she has been for the past 4 weeks. Maybe not tomorrow, but the day after, by the day after, we'll be fine. We learned something, at least. I think I just wish I'd known about this Maycast thing, because I would have tried more strategies. Because I don't know if there's something to the weakness stuff. But I'm thinking we're going to try to beguile tomorrow. And either bank on RNG, bank on not being the one. I think we're going to try a beguile strategy. Now, if y'all know where to get these, I am down, by the way, to accept these from chat because of the bug. If it's bugged, I'm down. Or maybe, you know, like y'all, like maybe y'all got beguile. Y'all know where to farm. I don't like, maybe we can pull them together from the chat. We'll see. If anyone's down to do that for your boy, that would be like hella appreciated. I feel like we're going to need a lot to even have a shot at this. But maybe we can do it that way. And then, I don't know, because I only have... Am I out? I got a few. But I don't know if the RNG will be good. I'm going to try this one more night. If it's simply not doable, we'll continue with the die equals delete. We're just going to not have catacombs gear. Because I feel like it's going to be way too hard without all these drops. Not to mention, you know. And I guess I could farm for extracts and all of that. But I really at least wanted a crystal from the... Like, I wanted at least one more. You know what I'm saying, dude? So, I think that's the plan. Hopefully, y'all down for that. At least we have a plan. We did survive kind of well. And yeah, their damage apple was a little crazy. But I don't know. Maybe there's just something here. I kind of wish that we had a better pet for this. But you know what? That's fine. Maybe today was just to learn. Thank you guys for an insane-ass stream regardless. Thank you so much for the gigantic 50 bomb from MTG Gaming. Thank you to Winter Chick for the 50 gifted on Twitch. Crazy. Thank you for everyone who's out here supporting, gifting, all of that jazz. Regardless of how tomorrow goes, there will be hype content incoming. This is just crazy because we've never done it, and we just gotta accept that. I might remake my deck fully. Maybe just literally fully bank on him taking... Like, I think all these hits are stupid. So maybe we'll have, like, more. We'll see. But I'm going to leave it here so that tomorrow we'll be back at it again and it'll be crazy. If y'all have any suggestions for what video y'all want to see tomorrow, let me know because I low-key don't. In the meantime, check out the video that I uploaded today. It is a banger. It's how every single spell is going to look like. And yes, it's every single spell nearly. So you should definitely check it out. If you're on Twitch, check out my most recent video. If you're already on YouTube, go check it out regardless. I will see y'all tomorrow. And I will not give up yet. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. Hey, I'll see y'all soon. Thank you for the love, y'all. See y'all in the video. See y'all on the stream tomorrow. Stay awesome. See y'all soon. And yeah.